Okay, okay. I think we finally got it here. Sweet. Okay, audio's finally set up. We're gonna be starting the Mages Guild, which was not originally the plan. But we just finished the main quest, the main walkthrough, and Tamriel is saved officially. So I was gonna move into the arena, but instead we're gonna start with the Mages Guild so that we can do some glitches that I was not aware of. So I had someone comment on the last video saying, giving me like the tip that if you did Shivering Isles and Mages Guild, then we were going to be able to do some fun stuff in the arena, getting items, weapons, armor that we couldn't get otherwise. So I'm kind of excited about that. Let me see, who is it that gave me this comment, because they deserve the credit for this one. We have let's see, we got to go back because you'll see right here that I've already done the arena. I went back and did Paradise so that we can go over some things and get some gear that was not there before. Let's see. Staff of Worms. Yes, yes. I think it has to do with the Staff of Worms, Iris. There were two items that he mentioned. I'm so terrible at his name. He's giving me some good tips. Mohammed Matugui. I need to learn how to spell that. And he's often in the chat, so hopefully we'll see him today. But he mentioned the getting Grey Aegis and Shimmer Mist. The only way you can do that is to do Shivering Isles and Mages Guild. And I actually didn't realize that. I only did the arena so that I could get some fun audio of the adoring fan. So that's what that was for, and I just rushed through it. I was like, oh, I'll do a quick video on it, but didn't realize I was missing out. So here's all the saves for the arena for the purpose of getting those clips. So we're going to go all the way back. We're going to go all the way behind the Crowhaven. I did all that stuff, and we're going to back behind it. I'm going to have a little conspiracy video, I think. This guy looks like the dad of the adoring fan. Like, he brought his son to work, and his son is really enthusiastic about it. I don't know if that's a known thing, but I am excited to figure out if that's the case. So we're going to check this load right now. We're going to see if it's before I officially started the arena. Yeah, the Skull of Corruption. You can also get a nice limited item from the Mages Guild. The Skull of Corruption allows you to get a number of things. Do you have to have that before the Mages Guild? How do we get the Skull of Corruption? See, there's a number of kind of hacks and glitches that I never tested. I had a couple that I always went back to, like the easiest one being the duping glitch, obviously. And the Skull of Corruption is one of the things I had never tried. So I want to be able to cover all of my tracks and not miss any good items. Maybe that's something we should get first, the Skull of Corruption. Let's see. Just closed a window. Huh. It's for the Necromancer's Amulet. Let's see. Of course, I've got my trusty information in front of me to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's giving me the whole history. Vermina's Daedric Quest. Should we do Vermina's Daedric Quest first? I feel like there's too many good things you can get with the Skull of Corruption. We're gonna have to rename this stream. Let's see. Vermina's Shrine is in the Nibene Basin, southwest of Shadenhall. think we're gonna go pop over and do that first then. Thank you so much for that information, Iris. I have no idea what I'm missing with this whole thing. Let's see. We're gonna rename this live really quickly to Vermina's. I love the way she spells her name. Okay, let's hop over there right now. Honestly, this game is excellent for glitches and exploits, and I admittedly really love the oh, this is, I forgot I made the screen so bright with going through all those caves. I put the brightness really high. Northeast shore of Lake Popped. Southwest of Shadenhall. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right here. Northeast shore. So it should be right about here. So we'll head over to Charlotte. Oh, you know what? The good thing is I have a home in Shadenhall, and we need to make sure that I'm not over encumbered. And also make sure I didn't technically start the arena. I'm pretty sure I kept a save right before. I don't want to be right behind you, buddy. I should have started a save right before. Yep, I think we're good. I like to be able to do quests twice and have the options so that I can run through all the possible options that are available to me, and it doesn't even show the factions, so that's perfect.
What's new with you?
Okay, let's head over. Ooh, there's an Oblivion. Wait a minute. How is there an Oblivion gate? That's got to just be a location, right? Let's check it. So I just finished the main quest line. It's done, so we shouldn't have any more gates. Just a burning pile of ash and stone, hopefully. Ah, the sky isn't going red. Oh, that sinking feeling, and it's all over. Nope, not my horse. No, thank you. Nope. Well, that's all that took. Don't go near my horse. 391, do we want to risk it? Oh, no. Looks like I didn't even pick up my armor in this save. Man, I did these things all mixed up. Okay, we will go to our player home for the purpose of... Wow, I didn't even complete Imperial Dragon armor. So I did do some of this slightly mixed up, but that's okay. Got to make sure to get all those good clips. Let's head over my home. Shadenhall home is one of my favorites. I love that city. And then we are going to, in the meanwhile, try to open up chat in the side because it doesn't want to dock for me. So let's see, we've got, yes, here we go. Okay. The Blade's armor is my favorite, and the Dragon armor is beautiful. How's it going, Israel Dowdy? I'm trying to get everybody's name right, so I might skip around. One of my favorite things is joining a stream, and I was officially labeled just nerdy, and I was like, I love that. It's just my name. That's it. It's not the whole thing. The whole thing's too long. But yeah, I'd like to stream a little bit more. I have a few regulars that when I was trying to stream here and there, it was never a particularly scheduled thing. And I figured it's so much more fun playing alongside everyone. Why not just play the game on stream and then do the video? Because it's going to take, you know, the editing takes so much time, and it's fun to have that communication between then. It's a bummer to have to wait so long. So we've got 17, 88, and 26 uses. So we're going to leave you behind. We need to get more soul gems. That's probably the biggest thing that I should have focused on way earlier on, is soul gems and collecting souls so that I can regenerate. I spent all my septims on that, as you can see. So a lot of money has been wasted. That's probably going to be fine. Oh, I have the claymore. Oh, it's so good though. I know I'm going to get more weapons while I'm there. So we'll leave this. We'll keep Northwind. We'll keep the claymore. Pop on over here. And we will hope that we get good loot while we're there. I'm level 25 at the moment, and I'm not planning on leveling beyond that. I kind of under-leveled, but to a slightly higher level. So I kept it at 25, but I did that before doing any of these quests, and it's kind of allowed me to get pretty good loot, but it's also made the quests sometimes a little bit frustrating. So wait, is my horse here? My horse should be here. Ooh, I'm not stealing anything. No, thank you. We'll get our horse back right over here. Putting him at risk, as I always do. I get way, way too attached. And then I feel bad when I can't save my horse. It's probably the primary reason why I got convalescence, was just for my horse. I love my companions. They're great. But my horse, love him a little bit more. There we go. We got the shrine on our little compass down there already. So that's perfect. And wolf again. Get out of here. No. No. Nobody saw that, right? Oh, no. All of that talk, convalescence isn't going to fix this. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay. I'm so sorry. Rest amongst the flowers. Should I reload it? Oh, no. What have I done? This is terrible. Oh, I could do the easy thing and just ignore it, or I could fix it. I feel like just fast traveling to begin with was the problem. You know, am I overthinking this? Yes. Am I too attached? Yes. But I love the horses. I wish you could name them. That would be awesome. Okay, so my horse is alive. That never happened. Nobody saw that. It's fine. We're good. Oh no, I'm looking at the subs on the top of the page. They're not scrolling. Man, all these technical difficulties. I know. Okay, so now I don't know how latency is. This was supposed to be ultra low latency. So I don't know how fast I'm getting this chat, and you guys can tell me if because I just saw both of your, like, you can name them with console command. You can name them with console command. Are you serious? And this is why I need to get off the console. What? Oh, you know what? Okay. First things first. You guys will have to let me know how fast I'm seeing your comments, because I'd just seen them, and this is supposed to go faster. Also, the only reason why I'm knocking these guys out so easily, it's not because I'm level 25. It's not because I efficient leveled to to perfection. This is about as perfect of a character as I can come up with. I lowered the difficulty because I had to redo the same mission over and over and over again to find some hidden loot in Mankar Cameron's Paradise. It's too bad, like maybe 20-second latency. I just saw that just popped up on my screen. And then I couldn't get the sidebar little thing. We're working on it. We're working technical difficulties. I spent so much time trying to get the video editing, and then turns out streaming. I was like, that's just you just click stream, right? This whole other group of things. And I'm learning how to do as quickly as possible. But yeah, 20 seconds, it's not horrible. I know in the low latency it was more like, I think it was more like 30 seconds. Still. Oh, that was still bad. I raised the difficulty. What is that? Is that just burn marks? That was what, oh, it was the blood. It was the blood of the wretched rodent. I'm so sorry. That was sad. You know, I need to save this beautiful thing for later. If I need to raise the difficulty again, I will. Let's use up an arrow. Can I drop it? No, but I gotta get it out of my inventory because it's annoying me. Okay, here we are. Vermina's shrine, horse is alive, everything's good. It's a beautiful day. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. So, and the horse better be safe at the city stables, because I didn't see him there. So I don't even know what to think. Now, oh, we made a critical mistake. Here's part of my process. See, we're gonna go back. We're gonna artificially set up this scene right now. Acrobatic skill increased. Beautiful. This is totally fake. I'm pretending like I never saw it. And we're gonna go and start recording. And I'm gonna make sure it's going. It's going. We got an hour. We're gonna be good. And then we're going to go on days like these. Now we're going to find this for the first time and use it. I want to put all the shrine quests in one video and kind of like walk through them to get them all done, and also to get the perk that comes with having all of the artifacts. Which unfortunately I think is only done by giving up Umbra and keeping the Mask of Clavicus Vial, which in my opinion kind of useless, so I just gave it to Martin for the walkthrough quest. We're going to talk to this Averia Nirol.
I have seen everything. After you've seen through Vermina's eyes, nothing can frighten you.
Oh, really? That's not culty at all. Tenville.
I've mastered my fears. There is no terror to compare with what Vermina has shown me in my dreams.
So she made you less afraid or more afraid? This chick. Okay. This is an interesting statue. Kind of a scene. So like with console commands, which I'm assuming is only on PC, what I like the idea of, so I'm like, you got this scene, and you can edit it later and do all this stuff. But with console commands, what I would like to learn how to do is to pan the camera where you want it to go. And I'm not just talking about like this situation where you can do this, which is cool. You like wide shot and stuff. I love it. But actually I better fix that because it's way too far away. Whoa! Look at how far away we are. Let's bring it back in. Bring it back in. Okay. I'd like to be able to learn how to pan the camera and mess around with all that. It sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see. Actually, whoa! Whoa! Well, let's be careful when we're panning, doing all that. Trying to be fancy and I almost killed somebody. Amar Duar. Now, we need to get the... I did not look up prior to this because I didn't know we were doing Vermina's quest. Thank you, Iris. Because now we got a slight pivot so we can get this done first. Get that Skull of Corruption. But I don't know what the requirements are for Vermina.
Who dares to walk in the House of Shadow? What business do you have with the Lord Vermina?
Excuse me. I'm just asking about the shrine.
Here we worship Vermina, praying for her to grant us true visions. What is your business here?
I want to exploit a glitch in your universe. I wish to speak with Vermina, of
To
course.
speak with Vermina, you must offer a black soul gem to the Daedra Lord.
Yeah, what? What? Oh, this is gonna get unethical fast.
And wait.
Okay, well that's so nice. That's lovely. Oh, look at this. We got the sun. We got the Call it silly, but I think the scenic stuff in Oblivion is just gorgeous. Okay, so now we're moving on to Skull of Corruption. That's exciting. Let's see what we got here. This is all the B-roll stuff, all the pretty scenic background stuff. We need to get a black soul gem. Okay, let's look up Daedra Quest. We're going to Vermina, and we are going to figure out where to get our black soul gem. Let's see. And I'm sure you could do this multiple. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. The problem is they are used to trap the souls of humanoid races. Oof. From the savior to the tyrant. Okay. Well, the rituals necessary to create black soul gems are revealed during the Mage's Guild. Wait, you can make them? Wait, you make them? Isn't that evil? One or more grand soul gems, but gems you have filled yourself can be used. Let's see, what do we have? We do have some. We do not have a grand soul gem that I know. No, we do. Wait. We do have grand soul gems. Okay. They're best. But gems you have filled yourself can be used. Oh, they've already... Okay, so gems that have already been filled supposedly can be used. You have to cast Soul Trap, which requires a minimum level of 25 mysticism. Excuse me. Level 25 mysticism? Oh no. I've got this. We're good. Now we just need to get the Soul Trap effect. Do we have that? I don't know. Mage, magic, all that stuff. I was always sword and board. I always enjoyed that. And I missed such a huge segment of this game. Not really diving into magic as deeply as I could have. So let's see. We have a whole bunch of stuff. My favorite in the game, Superior Convalescence, so we don't murder our horses. So what I did with efficient leveling, which I massively overdid it, but I did it for my own sake, is right. That's what I've heard. Spells are the best part, and I always kind of ignored them for the more combat-y, weapons and combat part. Also, as a kid, I didn't fully grasp the whole concept of magic, although I always liked mysticism, I have to say. So that works out in our favor, because in order to not level up anymore, I cannot use Destruction, Conjuration, Hand-to-Hand, or Blunt. I essentially leveled up to 25. I maxed these to 100 so I could still use them without leveling them, because they're major skills. And that this works out. This was a large investment of a character to potentially not be able to do this glitch. So we are going to get the Soul Trap spell, and we're going to need to go buy it. It's a good thing I didn't have to buy soul gems, or else I would have been broke. So let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, the moon's out. Oh my gosh. Why do I love the scenes in this game so much? Okay, so I do have Azura's Star as far as I know, but okay, so I just need the actual spell. That's what I need. Oh, wait, you could do it with a scroll. So I could check and see if I have a scroll. How's it going, Raven? I am back. I finally finished the last episode of the main walkthrough. So we're done. Martin is forever in our hearts. And so are So is everybody, Joffrey and Barris. Still hurts to talk about. We are looking right now for a black soul gem, or to create one at least. And in order to do that, I am getting the mysticism. Oh man, the moon's gone. Sorry, I was staring at the sky, looking at the moon while I was trying to figure out how to get, or where to purchase the spell that I'm going to need. So, spell, okay. I think I'm just going to need to look this up more directly. I've never really gotten into capturing souls, which is why I'm so far behind in money, because I keep paying to have all of my magic items recharged, and yeah. And absolutely, this game is gorgeous. I was definitely awestruck by Skyrim, 100%. It's great. But you go back to this game, and I ignore the NPCs for a minute. It's a gorgeous game. Oh, there's our moon. Oblivion spells. I just need to know where to buy this. That's it. Alteration. We need to go all the way down to mysticism. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So scenic. So beautiful. I'm so glad I chose mysticism as one of my maxed out, one of the skills that I could actually keep. I just can't do without it. And then it wasn't in Skyrim, and there was a little bit of sadness there. But I still love it. They're different. They're different, and I love them. I love them both. Soul Trap. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh, there's a soul gem for each soul strength. Oh my goodness. So I keep trying to get... Yes, this is what I'm looking for. My research is apparently terrible. Yeah, and so if I get the Skull of Corruption, again, since I haven't used this exploit of sorts, I'm not entirely sure what the timing looks like for the missions. Would it be best to just start the Mage's Guild at this point? And then we can get the Black Soul Gem and then get the Skull of Corruption? Or does the skull do we need to get that staff long before the Mage's Guild? That's the type of stuff that I didn't dive into as much in my early years with Oblivion. Knights of the Old Republic was one of those games that, because it's so much shorter, I played it so many times that I learned, like, oh, if you go to each of the planets in this order, you're going to know exactly what you have to do. You're going to talk to all these people and have all your companion quests done. And oh my gosh, the moon is so pretty. That's not even a moon. That's got to be a planet. Ah, okay. So this is what we're going to do. Wisdom here. Wisdom. We're going to stop recording. That recording is going to go into the Vermina questline, and eventually that's going to be a massive video. I don't think I'm not putting those out individually. That's why that didn't happen as soon as it could have. I want all of them to be in one massive video. Unless if I do individual videos for each of the Daedric quests and then I just supercut it. That's an option. I could do that. And that would allow much faster content. We're going to update this name again because we're going to officially start the Mage's Quest. And I love it. I love it. See, that's that type of planning ahead of time that I wouldn't know. And then I end up doing a quest and somebody's like, oh yeah, you kind of missed out on something. I'm like, what? I put all this time and I only have 100 save files. It's impossible. That's probably not true, but it's impossible to keep enough save files to be able to go back. And then how much do you want to lose to go back to undo and redo quest lines? It's so difficult. Okay, so officially updated. We're good to go. We stopped that and we are going to continue on with the Mage's quest line. Or we'll not even continue. We're going to get started on the Mage's quest line, which again is something I haven't done that many times. So I'm actually really excited because it's not something... I don't doubt there's going to be a bunch of quests that I don't even remember. So it's kind of going to be a new experience where a lot of the stuff I've been playing has been, redos and redos and redos. And so I'm really going to enjoy... I'm just excited about it. Let's see. So So Mage's Guild. Pretty sure you can go to any Mage's Guild in any city, correct? Like you just go and you do some like small tasks. So let's see. Oh my. Looks like there's a lot of quests. So we're gonna go back up to the city. Hopefully my horse is around. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Favorite part about this game. It's the first open world game I had ever played. Even Knights of the Old Republic is pretty linear. And oh wow, I was blown away by the... Oh, great. Come on. I was about to fast travel too. Absolutely blown away by like the ability to just jump on buildings. Literally go wherever you want. Oh, that's right. I almost shot one of the worshippers at Vermina's shrine. That's why I don't have that anymore. I hate these trolls. Oh my goodness. Beautiful specimen. So terrifying. These guys are the bane of my existence. Sorry, I'm trying to clear out my inventory and fight you at the same time. This is important to me. So excuse me. Oh wait, they regenerate health. This is such a waste of time, but also I'm leveling up range, so... Archery. Marksman! Range. Oh my goodness. I meant marksman. Okay, sorry, buddy. Oh, I got some of these back. It's okay. It was fate all along. I would have totally missed this had I fast traveled. Also, haven't done the Nirnroot quest. Been like slowly collecting them so that I don't have to like... It's kind of fun to go around the map though and just like... You literally could just follow every body of like water and just like... collect them all. It really is not that bad. But still. What am I doing? Let's do things the long way. Oh, online. What am I doing? Mage's Guild in Oblivion. That's another thing. I haven't really played the online games. Haven't played Fallout 76. Haven't played Elder Scrolls Online. That's just... Can't handle it. There's just so many games, and I'm just trying to wait for Elder Scrolls 6. So I figured just go back to Oblivion. Okay, this is not helping. Let's go to bed. In the game. And I always pick the wrong gate to go to. Why, I don't know. I always choose this gate every single time. And it is not the faster way to go. What's the other house I wanted to get? I think it's in Breville. I think. Kind of like it would have been so cool if they had cleaned up Anvil after like beating the game and it was a whole city. Like if you could get a house there, oh, that would have been really cool. I think, isn't that the confusing city where it's got two main sides and like a trench across the middle of it? It had like a 2-story building. I liked the style of it. It's kind of pretty. I don't know if things open at 8 or 9 here. I don't know. There's one of the houses in one of the other cities that I really liked. Just because it just I don't know. It had a balcony. That's Skingrad. No, you're right. Skingrad. We've got Breville here. And then we've got a strange door. Huh. I wonder what that could be. Leowin. And then, let's see. Is it over here? Skingrad. And then we have Kvatch and Anvil. I'm sorry. Kvatch is what I was talking about. I don't know why I'm getting all my names mixed up today. It's a cut quest? Really? Oh, that's so sad. Because you go back, like if you do the quest out of order, if you don't do the saving of, or if you do the saving of Kvatch in the very beginning, like I kind of assumed everybody did. I didn't realize you could just like forego it and do it later, but you can. It's funny going back to ask for assistance from them, like ask for people to add to your Bruma guard, and then the place is still on fire. Like the same fires are still happening, and it's kind of comical. In my ignorant mind, I like to believe that it would have been such an easy thing for them to do to just fix it, but they, yeah, I don't know anything about what, developers have to do. Yeah, it is sad that I kind of liked. I don't know if Skyrim's whole like building homes took away from like how beautiful the homes really are in some of the cities, because it was such a distracting element that they offered that I was like, oh, it's so much cooler to just build your own house, and it's awesome. Like I wouldn't want to do without it. I genuinely love that part of the game, but man, the places here are awesome. Yeah, it's hard because like you want to justify like, oh, they have like the scale and the size and the understandable glitches and like the rocks popping out of the grass and all sorts of stuff that's like not, it takes forever to perfect it, and like I get that, but like part of me is like some of the stuff is kind of funny. Ah! We're going to do it again. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to pretend like we didn't enter this yet. And we're going to have a beautiful image right here. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous it is. And then we're going to... I feel like the girl who can't go to the coffee shop with her friend without taking a picture. I'm like, no, wait. Sorry, mages who have helped me along my travels and saving the world. You guys are awesome, but I need to take a picture of this. Let me start recording. I gotta get a video for Insta. Like, I'm that person. I'm the influencer of Tamriel. Oh, that's so weird. Ugh. Okay, anyways. I gotta get a video or it didn't happen. Oh my goodness. Oh, see now the brightness. Now the brightness is bugging me. Ugh, that's a little bit better. That's bad. That's fine. It always is so jarring to me when the brightness changes. But I had to brighten it for something I was doing. I love the dark caves. I like when it's realistically moody. I won't say it again. I don't want to give anybody the chills. So I actually, since I haven't started this,
thought of what might have happened. You and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion.
Oh.
It's over. Thank Akatosh. The Oblivion invasion is over and we've survived.
Oh, wow. That's the first non-quest interaction I've had where someone's acknowledged. I think that's the first one where they like fully acknowledged what happened with Martin. Outside, I mean, like there was the Imperial City people would talk about it, but like, whoa. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We suffered, believe me. So I don't even know who to talk to. We're just figuring it out as we go. Gonna ask a question about the Mages Guild.
Have you considered joining the guild? Falcar can admit you if you'd like. So can
Falcar.
Any of the other local guild halls.
Wow, that's what a coincidence. I was actually just looking for a guild to join.
Be seeing you.
Has nothing to do. So, oh my goodness, she just said his name and I forgot it. What is wrong with me? Okay, no. Erwin, this lovely lady right here, beautiful. Wait. Yeah. Okay, lady. Sorry. Falcar. Thank you. Falcar. I said it out loud. I read it. I said it. I was looking at it. You'd think with all that reinforcement, it would just get glued to my memory. No.
Littering. I barely make that.
Why am I in this room again? Who are you? Oh, right.
Good day.
Good day. I'd like to join the Mages Guild, sir.
Are you sure you're up to it? You seem a little slow.
Woo! Excuse me? I don't have ulterior motives at all. I just want to be a part of a good cause. Protect Tamriel After I already saved it. Yes, I want to join the guild.
I expect this will end in disaster, but nonetheless, I will grant your request. Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild.
Oh, I'm so
Advance in the
sorry.
guild, you'll need recommendations from each local guild.
Ah, right. That was the tedious
A
part.
feat which I'm sure will elude you completely. If you manage to actually receive the
Gosh,
recommendation,
chill out, man.
you'll be
I get
eligible
it.
for entrance to the Arcane University. I shall be quite surprised as well. Now, unless you wish to attempt to impress me with your no doubt staggering intellect,
Oh my
I have
gosh.
actual work to attend to.
Is this even, does this have anything to do with like, yeah, they are like, this is like, these are the good guys. Why are they being so mean? I don't even want to ask him a question, but like, can I ask you about the Arcane University?
Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside.
You don't have to go at it from that angle, buddy.
That's one of the few things Traven has done right. By all means, travel to the Imperial City and get stopped.
Okay,
at the
buddy, I
gates.
get it.
Get used to that sort of rejection.
I just saved Tamriel. My bestie was your emperor. Chill out. Okay, so
Farewell.
he clearly doesn't know. Do you know who I am? Do you know how many followers I have in Tamriel? In Cyrodiil? Okay, so here we go. See, Trayvon was all nice about it. He was like, dude, can't believe what you guys did. That's crazy. And this guy's like, oh, you incompetent fool, want to join us? Is it because I'm short? I know I'm a Breton. I know. But like, I'm trying. I'm wearing Blade's armor, and the guy was just mean. Okay, so it's fine. It's cool. So because I started in Shaden Hall, I would still have to get a recommendation from them, no? Like, right? Ooh, what's happening? So pretty.
Greetings, champion. I'm
Even she called me champion. That's so nice. I mean, like, don't want it to get to my head, but still.
I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falkar about that.
What? I don't want to talk to him again.
Goodbye.
Okay, does he actually have a duty for me, or does it just start there and then I have to do everything else?
Associate, don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
You told me that's what I needed to do. May I please have a recommendation?
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes, I am.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some.
Ooh, oh, that sounds like a bad idea.
Stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve.
Did
this
he ever
ring
come
for
back?
me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university.
Wait, consider?
The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
Okay, listen. You said I'd get a recommendation. I feel like you just added the consider.
Won't you?
I will find someone else to bother, sir. I am quite good at that, as a matter of fact. So let's see. I don't know how he saw right through me into all my insecurities. But that hurt. Okay, now to prove myself to somebody who doesn't like me. What am I even doing? I know the Imperial Dragon Armor. Actually, it'll probably come up at some point. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I need to get the, wait, okay, sorry, gotta go back in. The lady I was just talking to, I gotta talk to you, hun. Come here.
A visitor, yes.
Yes, a visitor
The
and a
bride
colleague,
will be
maybe,
busy
eventually.
composing songs in your honor for years to come.
Aw.
To think that we lived through such times.
Yeah, there's a lot of trauma, but thank you for being so kind. So I don't think,
Don't tell me Falkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun.
oh no.
Dear, I'd say more, but, well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
When Falcar's not around. Okay. Seems kind of important. So let's see. I'm gonna pop open. I wonder if you... Okay, quick question. I'm going to go quiet for a second. Can you hear the typing on my keyboard? Because I don't have the other... Let's see. A bit. Yeah, it's not like a clicky one. I'm not big into the clicky ones because I'm not that advanced and cool with my keyboards, but I'm like, I need a really quiet. There's like a mouse and a keyboard. I'm like, one day. It's like my one day wish is to have them really quiet so I don't bother people. Okay, so no, I don't want to see a lore article. I want to see... Does it actually show us a quest line? I actually really like the sound of clicky keys, but like I could understand through a mic that's probably annoying, I would think. I mean, who hasn't practiced doing the like slow, smooth roll tap where you're trying to like not let your parents know that you're playing video games in the middle of the night? And so you you kind of roll the keys so that it doesn't make any sound at all. I never did that, Mom. I never did that. I was not playing RuneScape. That's not why I was tired in class. Okay, so we got Mage's Guild, Arcane University, Imperial City. So that's later. Why isn't it taking me directly to... This is interesting. Okay, so quest information. That's how we're going to go about this. I don't know if it outlines directly. I'm going to assume that we just need to meet him at night. So let's just pop back into this. We'll guess. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm like... Oh, thank you, Fernandez. Oh, that's so cool. That's so awesome. Honestly, like the coolest part has been like getting to talk to people and like just being able to like share the obsession with other people and like actually discuss. I honestly have learned so much.
I do to deserve this honor.
Take his break and go to his room. Ah, buddy, you know, you're such a hard worker. Falcar, you're the boss man. You deserve a break. Kick back. Relax. Eat some food. Okay, he's got a break. Oh, thank you. So, okay, we don't have to wait completely till nighttime. Yeah, I've honestly... Oh, I am not in your space and I'm not watching you, sir. I'm not watching you at all. So let's see. It's 9:12 a.m. If I'm not going to go based on trying to study it and find the answer, since I seem to be struggling to do so, girl, you are just never-ending practice. I respect that. Reminds me of my efficient leveling days. That's the hustle. That's a grind. Never stop. So we've got to wait for this guy's... I was going to say he's probably going to have a lunch break, right? But it is lunchtime, sir. It is lunchtime. Aren't you going to take a... He is in technically another room. Can I talk to you?
Your reputation...
Oh, I should have let her finish her compliment. That was very nice. Oh, yeah.
As
Girl.
I just don't feel comfortable talking to you.
Oh, feel that. I feel that.
Forgive me.
To be fair, he told me to talk to you, so like... He probably wouldn't be that suspicious if we whisper. So we're going to wait till his break. I could just do this hour by hour. While I see if there's any other information. Okay, let's see. Green's still on you, girl. But wait, is he here? He's not in here. I don't know where he went. Whoa, you can see the shadow through the floor. Man, what a presence. Okay.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you. You are always so nice to me.
We can talk so long as Falcar is out of earshot.
Right.
I'd say he's trying.
It's part of the charm.
He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again.
Oh.
I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a quick pause. Okay, here we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, so this is a little sus.
Take care.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna work this out. It's gonna be okay. So we have got quests, faction quests, mages go. Yeah, I'm getting background information.
Hands of a healer.
I do. Oh, thank you. As a matter of fact, I'm not trying to brag or anything. Not at all. Oh, actually, it's not one of the things I'm 100%. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. So go see and obtain a buoyancy spell. What is? Did she just give that to me? Was I not paying attention? I was not listening to her because she's been so nice to me. Let's see. Okay. Buoyancy spell. That just sounds so cool. And I'm assuming that's not the same thing as water walking? Which sounds like it would kind of be the same thing, because if you... Oh, no, but that's... Huh. Whoa! Oh, I love it. I love it. Do I want to get rid of it? I want to get rid of that. I've got too much going on here, don't I? Buoyancy. Ooh, okay, that's beautiful. Let's go. Let's handle business. Okay. She's cool. She's cool. She's got my back. That dude was willing to let me just, like, go to my death. So, let's see. It's on the thing. Oh, I just didn't see it because I'm not looking. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it gives you feather too because it's a ring of burden. So the buoyancy added the feather, I think. Yeah, water breathing and feather. That's not sketch at all. This is bad. This is not an ideal situation. So let's see. We're gonna double check because we're getting a little meta here. We're double checking that we're still recording. Got our stuff going on. And oh, I actually genuinely, I'm not anxious. I'm just like, I vaguely remember what happens here. And it's a little bit, you know what? I could have just been called out right there. I know, guys. It's like, never stop telling you to save. And then the one thing I almost didn't do. Oh boy, here we go. Needs a key. Yeah. Oh, that was an effect, sound effect. Cool. Ew. Okay. Oh my word. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's him. Okay, we're about to take it on. 150. Hey, because we put some of our weapons back in our house. Ring of burden, so that's not gonna even kill. Nice. I wish I had a water breathing. What is this? What? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the well. That was it? Wait a second. I look up. Look up. Huh. Oh, okay. Cool. Not wet or sloshy at all. They do. I've never seen one grow underwater. Like it's always next to water, like on the shore. That was actually kind of cool. Like there's got to be a lore reason for that then. That it's capable of growing underwater. That's a whole thing. They are magic. And it still made its little ringy sound that somehow I heard through the water. I'm really overthinking this. My ears still worked perfectly fine. Well, I found your dude. Falcar, maybe you were mean to him too. Oh, I'm supposed to go to her.
Everyone
There's
wants to
two
know what
people.
really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh?
Fine.
Great. Take care.
Farewell.
That conversation was insane. Yes, the fiery dragon was Akatosh, and it was my best friend. Whoa, that's so cool. That is one of the cool things of Oblivion. Thanks, Catherine, for commenting. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I like streaming. I really enjoy it, but I always get caught up in the technicalities. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's so fun. So much more fun, like actually playing with people. The conversations are wild sometimes. They're great. I've had to go back and record some because they're just hilarious. Things have happened. Things have happened, girl. They have happened.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been
Cyrus.
treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly.
Yeah, I gotta get the system down so I could do it more often because I really do enjoy it.
Then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me.
Oh,
He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
dude, this girl stuck up for me. Man, you are so nice.
Seeing you.
Okay, so are we checking within the building? Looks like we are. Are we breaking into a room again? Because I've got a habit of doing that. Oh yeah, breaking into more private chambers. Sweet. Or ooh, basements. Just kidding. Okay, so he's not here. So this is fine. Oh, I had a key. That's less fun. I am excited. I think that, what is that? Oh, there's a channel. I'm totally forgetting the name, but it does all these weird, I don't know if they edit it this way or if they're actually finding these conversations in the game, but it's always like the soldiers like glitching into the floor and it's like, can I be of any assistance to you? And he's like spinning in circles and it's like, you'll never take me. And he gets blown up into the air. It's all these funny, just broken moments in the game. They're so funny. Galarian. Wait, Galarian? Didn't I name one of my characters that? Is it Bacon? It's Bacon. Oh my goodness. Mira, I think you're right. Oh, I think you're right. It's so funny. I'm like, I could honestly, I think I sat and burned through most of the videos the first time I'd seen it. Yeah, Iris, I think you guys are right. Because, yeah, that's such a unique name. As soon as Mira said it, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. So funny. I mean, I honestly couldn't care less. I don't know if it's edited or just a glitchy game. I don't know which it is. I honestly think if it's edited, I'm almost thinking like that's so impressive. Like, either way, it's hilarious. I love it. That's my cat video. If I were to pick something, Is this right? Is this okay? Yeah, he's mean. It's so good. It's such good stuff. I think Bacon was doing that type of content like years ago. The reason why I wanted to start Oblivion stuff was because like no one was doing it. There was Straight Up Irish had some stuff, ESO had some stuff, but whenever I would look up a question, there was also like an ancient lore or like who was it? Fudge Muppet did a little bit of stuff. Who else was it? There was a guy, Mystics. Shoot, what's his name? Something Mystics or something. Really, really good channel. And it doesn't it heal your soul? It's like the convalescent spell that we needed. And so those guys were doing some Oblivion stuff, some Skyrim stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to start making Oblivion stuff because I'm asking questions and I'm not finding the answers on YouTube. So I'm like, oh, that'd be fun. But then there's also like, I didn't even know this until recently. There's a bunch of newer creators doing Oblivion too, which is like so fun. It's like there's like a whole community now of people going back and playing this game, whether it's for the first time or like the, 27th. And it's so fun to see that. Because it's so good. I mean, we all burned through like a few hundred hours of Skyrim and we're like, okay, like 6 is not out yet. We got to do something else. Shellner Herring has good Morrowind and Oblivion power gaming guides. That's one I haven't heard of. I'll have to look into that. I've still never played Morrowind. As a matter of fact, I was going to save Morrowind until I could stream it. And then there was some update and I couldn't get streaming to work for a long, long time. For months and months. I would check in and I'm like, it still doesn't work. I'm not technical enough to understand why it doesn't work. And I'm almost afraid to watch Morrowind content. Black Soul Gems! Oh, wow. Thank you, Iris. Iris told me this. They're right there. Well, like, okay, yeah, do this first. You find the Black Soul Gems. This guy is very questionable. No evidence of a recommendation in Falcar's room, but I found Black Soul Gems. I should take them to Dietzen immediately. Please don't take them. I need them. It's okay. We'll figure it out one way or another. There's a skull! That is a huge... Wait, I want that. I want that. Are you serious? Did I knock it over? Now I can't reach it. Are you serious? Oh, that's fine. He's got nice sandals, though. This boy has a skull. I mean, I think if I pick it up, I don't think that counts as evidence, right? I took it. I need to get this off my body. If somebody finds this in my pocket, there's going to be questions. So let's look at my face. I don't look innocent at all. So let's get that out of here. Oh, it went back on. Wow, masterful. Okay. Open desk. Can I take that? Take potion of feather. You know what? I think I'm owed that. I don't even feel bad about that one. Because you were willing to let me sink myself. I'm taking your potion of feather. Fundamentals of alchemy. Weak potion of... Wait, he had the potion of... He probably had that potion for the ring, right? Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm not getting a lot of B-roll shots here. Did I save it before I started this? I always try to get like little scenic B-roll, little thingies. Gotta make sure. Ah! Oh no. That's my last save. That's okay. That's fine. It's not undoable. I could still go back. Okay, so that means we need to make a separate save so that save is preserved so I don't delete it and end up in a whole other problem. Yeah, I'm gonna Iris, I'm gonna look up Schneller. I think that's how you say the name. I've got to look that up because that sounds awesome. But I'm gonna try not to spoil anything as far as the story for myself because I haven't played like a new game in so long, and I'm kind of excited to like experience like a new story, new mysteries. I'm actually gonna try not to go like jump into efficient leveling and all that stuff with it. Because I just want to enjoy it.
Black Soul Gems?
Right?
Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, I'll just take these from you.
No, wait, hold on. I can hold on to them for you.
Council.
Could you take one?
You didn't find any sort of recommendation?
Nope.
Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council.
See that? I feel like they'll understand that, yeah.
I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Yeah, I feel like at least with Oblivion, I had to do all the efficient leveling before starting the story because it was just, it interfered too much with it. Interfered, excuse me. And by doing that, you end up having, like, all the research it takes, you end up having things kind of ruined or spoiled for you. And I kind of don't want to do that. I want to go into it blind. Obviously, I'm going to be applying like Oblivion logic to it, which
Farewell.
I've heard is kind of similar in terms of like leveling principles. Like there's some overlap, but you wouldn't have been able to use the gems. Yeah. I'll have to find one eventually. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, the game handed it to me, and I'm like, wait, this is evidence. And then she said she was taking both. I'm like, ah, man. Like, I'm not saying I want to use them, but I don't want to make one. That seems more problematic. So we have... Ooh, repair hammer. I'm only using them to lighten my inventory a little bit. Yes! I forgot. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I burned through a whole quest line for the purpose of getting the Adoring Fans voice and stuff. So I had a bunch of these perks already, and I just had to re-earn them because I had to go back. Oh, enemy scaling is different in Morrowind. Okay, that's kind of, admittedly, kind of good. I don't know if it's any, like, if it's similar at all to the way Skyrim did it. I think, is it Skyrim or Fallout that had, or maybe it's both. They had two sections. They'd have enemies that leveled, and they'd have enemies that were kind of constant. So like they'd be just as hard if you met them at level 5. They would totally destroy you. You meet them at level 25, and suddenly you're kind of able to stand your ground. Let's go to Bruma, a place that we feel very welcome in after meeting Falcar and having him be a little mean. Bruma's chilly winds and alpine climate favors dwellings built partly below ground level to conserve heat. I did not know that. Are you serious? Wait, is that true? Because they have stairs. Oh, but they have downstairs too. Wait a second. Oh, I never noticed this. Look at the lower level of this. Wait, where's the door then? See, this one's above ground. Is it that it has a second story that's below ground? Is that what we're talking about? See, it's the lore, man. They may have skimped on a bunch of stuff, but they did a good job with other stuff.
Hi, what's going on with you?
What's going on with you? I love the voices. Voices are great. Which works out because you have to hear them so many times. Okay, Mage's Guild is... Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure where. Nordwinds. Morrowind has some leveled enemies, but most are nowhere near as bad as Oblivion's. Watch out for the Dark Brotherhood assassins, though. Okay, so... My Morrowind friend is... Do you know if the Dark Brotherhood assassins pop up before you agitate the quest line, like before you kind of like kick it off, or are they kind of around? Maybe they're around. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's better if I don't know. Maybe it's better if I just find out. Have somebody come at me. I don't know. The assassins that come at you in Skyrim, I thought that was cool. I think they do that in Oblivion as well. Do they do that in Oblivion? These are all houses. What am I doing? We are trying to find a guild with flags and pretty things in the front. Me acting like I'm so comfortable in this city. I'm sorry, guys. I spent all my time living in Cloud Ruler Temple. I'm not as familiar with the actual city. Oh, DLC. I might have that all because I only have Morrowind on kind of, what do you call it? The backwards compatible Morrowind. And I think those are complete edition games. Ah, Mage's Guild. It doesn't have big giant flags in front of it. No wonder I was a little bit confused here. Let's see. Where on the map it shows that it is. Thank you, Dietzen. She's so cool. Ah, Bruma Mage's Guild. Can you just walk? Oh, you could just walk in. I didn't even have to sleep before. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, memories. Again, Mage's Guild is not something that I had done. I think I had done it once, but like so many parts of this game I've done several times over, and this is not one of those things. So it just feels, some of it feels like nostalgic, but I don't fully remember it, and the rest of it feels like, oh, this is like brand new to me. It's exciting. What is that? Are those weights? No, it's candles. Okay, sorry. I don't know why. I always loved that they had the scale and the weights. Look at that. Let's get a moment with that emblem. Let's see how similar that is to. I wanted to make the thumbnail, the background be this logo. And I don't know where oh, that's so cool. I like the Oblivion one. It's very like rugged looking. Right. This whole game is so aesthetic. Oh wait, I can't be taking anything. Oh, and I have the key. I'm sorry. For some reason, I was thinking that I needed to gain access to each one individually, but I am technically.
How delightful.
What is happening here? Volinaro and Selena, girl.
We all owe our lives.
Questions?
From what I've heard, the battle was hanging in the
Urania.
balance until you destroyed that horrible Daedric machine.
Oh, you know about that, girl? Thank you. Okay, wait. What's the other guy's last name? Where'd he go? Does he have the same last name as she does? Studying together, of course. So we gotta find out who we can tell. What is that? Bone meal? That's a little questionable too. Who are these people? Okay, I know it's alchemy. I get it, but still. Like a skull sitting on someone's nightstand sounds questionable. Oh, I'm going to the next place. Fair. Fair.
Hail, savior of Bruma.
Oh.
Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
I feel that.
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon.
Wow.
I can hardly
I'm patting my
believe
own back
that
at this
the
point.
Oblivion crisis is over.
I'm not asking for the compliments, I swear.
Good day.
Good day. You are nice. Where's everybody else, though? Oh, I'm just waiting till the daytime. I could just do that. Oh, this feels intrusive. Let's do it. Gian? Frasoric. Close enough.
Why, hello there.
Why, hello. You are happy in the morning?
Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts.
How dare you speak his name?
So I can get things done that others can't.
You know the trauma I've been through?
And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
I got so distracted by the Mehrunes Dagon thing. I have no idea what this chick just said. I just know that it's the middle of the night, she hasn't had coffee, and she's in a good mood.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Still super nice, though. Very maternal. Okay, I need a recommendation, actually, if you could tell me how to get one.
A recommendation from me? Well, of course.
Certainly.
Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Find Jaskar. Yeah, she's very nice, and she doesn't know me. That's quite a different experience. So she wants me to find Jaskar. Where, can you give me information about him?
He's disappeared.
Woman!
I mean, he's really disappeared.
Everybody's disappeared.
No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Reappear. That's an interesting choice of words, honey. Do you know what happened? I have a feeling that you just may have let something on. The one thing I find very interesting about all these things, because I get it, they don't know you. They're asking you to prove yourself. Fair. But they're also asking you to do these like favors for them. Like you would think, like, is this just an issue of like you didn't do something right? You made a mistake and you're using this as an opportunity for me to fix your problem. Okay, we're gonna try something, and it might totally mess everything up. We're gonna go the top of the screen here is supposed to be the recent subscribers, which are actually names that I hadn't gotten to see yet, which are really cool. But it didn't, it paused. It always scrolls. So it gives you a whole list, which is really cool. Incompetence in imperial institutions, common theme, and more. Oh, hey, you know what? Talk about relatable. That's relatable. So we're going to refresh it and see if it starts going. Did it work? It didn't work. Oh, that's so sad. I kind of wanted to see those. Oh, there it is. It worked. This whole time it wasn't scrolling, and now it's scrolling. That's so cool. Oh, but it changed the setting of the conversation, the chat, which is actually better. It worked. So now we can see the chat and it doesn't just disappear. That's nice. I don't know how. I didn't change that though. I'm getting better at this, I think. Incompetence in streaming. That's my theme. I'm trying so hard to learn. Okay, woman. I honestly thought she was...
You've located Jaskar.
I will do my best. I honestly thought she just meant like, hey, can you go and talk to this guy and I'll give you a recommendation. I'm like, okay, it sounds a bit easy. But all right, so are we just two sides of the same room? Living quarters. Yeah, living quarters. Okay, wow, you guys got a nice place. No wonder Falcar was so salty. This building is huge. Volarano has a limited time spell for sale. Is that... What is happening here?
Greetings to you.
Is that something you have to like get or you'll lose the chance to purchase it?
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine.
Oh.
How can I help you?
You knew Martin? Do you know what happened to Jaskar? Or do you know anything? Can you tell me anything? Oh, they do. The chat did this.
I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this.
It's not about me, it's about him.
Want to have their fun? Fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Valerano. Okay, I swear, if it's the person I just talked to, I apologize. But who is that? Because I am not going to miss... The only thing I will say is if the Arania... Valerano.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the...
Where's his last name?
What can I do for you?
Oh, but you're so nice too. Fine. I won't dig into your personal business. Mage's Guild. Okay, so he doesn't have anything for sale at the moment, so I will pay attention if there's a point where that pops up. Maybe after this. Do you know anything about Jaskar?
You want to find Jaskar? All right.
Yeah.
I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Ugh.
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it.
Wait, are you serious? That's so true, though. Altmer, don't use last name. Wow. Ah, Invictus, how you doing? Right? Okay, so that's like the one thing I never did. I never really, like, I've done the Mages Guild long time ago. And that is one thing I realized before I continue any more of the game. It was recommended to me to do Mages Guild. And I'm like, I really want to do custom spells. Like, before getting into any of the other, like, quest lines. Because you could do so many cool combinations, and I've never really played with it that much. And definitely not anytime recently. So, okay, what is it? He doesn't want me to tell anyone, which makes me feel like I'm backing myself into a corner here. What's up?
That's the spirit.
Huh.
You help me pull off a little prank.
Oh, goodness.
I'll help you find Jaskar.
Okay. Hold on. Do you actually know where he is, or are you asking me to do something without knowing if you can deliver?
With all due respect to our wonderful leader,
who is really nice,
she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack.
That's not
it's
nice.
It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
She's not unkind. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, what's this prank? And thanks for popping in, Invictus. It's good to see you. I really want to do these streams more often so that I can actually have some consistency. And it's been fun seeing the recurrent people. I'm like, I got to do this more often so that I can it's more fun playing this with other people and the conversation and stuff. And I'm like, I gotta have a better schedule. And it looks like, probably shouldn't speak too soon. There's a slight possibility that my life might allow a more intentional space for this. And I'm actually really excited that might be the case. So, but I am going to be streaming more instead of just waiting for months at a time to do the videos because they do take a while. Oh, he's pranking her directly? Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad. She was so nice to me. And after the way Falcar treated me, oh, what do you want to do, man?
Really? You're going to love this.
Am I?
I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is
I can already do that.
Desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay?
Are you going to mess with it?
Is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Oh, come on, man. He's like, oh, we got to cope with the situation of having someone we feel is incompetent. I would rather have someone incompetent than someone who's nasty. Like, come on. Like, so long as she's, like, humble about it and admits when she's wrong, like, what's wrong with her? You really have to cope with her?
Bring me Jean's manual.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about help.
Okay. I get it.
Let me know.
I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Because ultimately, I know for her sake, although I don't want to prank her, I know what's best for her is to get this Jaskar situation figured out so that doesn't come back on her. So technically, I'm helping her, right? Technically, I'm doing the right thing. So this is a beautiful desk. So yeah, okay. So, a playful prank amongst colleagues for the sake of preventing her from getting in trouble. Why is she awake? I just came by to say hello again. Thank you
Welcome.
It's 11:22 p.m. Why are you getting up, honey? Maybe she woke up because she heard me. Hey, you. I'm just gonna sit here on this beautiful indoor balcony thingy. It's beautiful. Let's just do this. Just. This is not so. Great. Go to bed, woman. Running this place. Trying to take care of everyone, and you must be exhausted. Also, I'm doing this for your own good. I'm sorry. I know I could unlock this desk from this side, but it's really like it's annoying me. Come on. It's annoying me because technically the desk's on the other side, and I'm taking this too seriously. Good-natured dodgy? Like, hopefully. Like, I hope this is it's all in good fun, right? We're all friends here. Time pauses, right? I heard, really quickly, that the new Oblivion, and I saw a video of it, they upgraded the lockpicking system, and oh my, I am ready to try a new lockpicking system. I love this, by the way. No hate. I love the Skyrim one. I love this one. It's just enough to make you feel like you have to have some competence to do it. Like the more you practice, the genuinely better you get at it. I love that, and I'm so excited. Hopefully, I'm acting like I know I'm ever gonna play this game. I'm so excited to try it. I really want to try it. But if you look up, what's it called? Skyblivion, lockpicking, they released what I'm pretty sure is a legitimate view of the new system, and oh man, I want to try it so bad. Come on. Why isn't this speeding up? Oh man, and the pillars almost look marble to me. I mean, Girl's got good taste. I don't know how much she makes at the Mages Guild, but like, seems like a good... I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I know. I need to because I agreed to. I know, girl.
The hands of a healer.
Thank you. You're so nice. Stop being so nice. I like you a lot. Okay, moving on. Okay.
Well met.
Oh, yeah, you're standing right here. Just waiting. Laugh at me, tall guy.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Yes. And I don't like it.
You've got Jean's book, I see.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
In your quarters or the general living quarters? Wait a minute. You know what? I'm not going to act like I know what's going on here because I genuinely don't remember this quest. But I have a sneaking feeling like he didn't have to make me do that. Like he could have just told me and not made me put my integrity into question. Look at how high up I'm looking. Like, hey, up there. That's why I always choose Breton. It more accurately reflects my experience of life. It's role-playing. 12:22 a.m. Dude, that's tonight. So wait. Can you... Sky Oblivion, Skywind. I want to see it. I would absolutely play Morrowind first, but man. Oh, you could sleep. Man, these are pretty beds they let you sleep on. Goodness gracious. Let's do it. Since I haven't slept in a few months, probably. Let's catch up on some sleep. Next upgrade for my gaming setup. I want to have the desk from Oblivion. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. If you want to make all my dreams come true, I need that desk. That specific one. I can't take it from her, though, because I already stole her book and I feel really bad. Sorry, honey. Whoa, what was that? I couldn't even remember her name. That's how mean I am. Frasoric. I need Gian's desk. You'll miss the spell sale. Okay, wait. Okay, so... I mean the business hours. Wait, it's already PM?
I'm honored.
Dang it.
Farewell.
Okay. So, if I continue this quest with them, right? Okay, see, look. Here we go. Let's go to business hours. I'm gonna, like I said, keep checking to see if there's that spell. Now, I'm not sure what the spell is, but that's fine. I will figure it out. Or, unless if you know what it is. But I'm very curious. If it doesn't fit into the skills I can use, though, that's going to be the only problem. Then I wouldn't be able to use it. Yes! I have fully embraced it. Lord of the Rings made it cool. So, I'm a cool hobbit. Let's see. Oh, where'd he go? Maybe he's out. Maybe they're still directing me. It's a master conjuration. Oh, man. I can't use conjuration. I'd still buy it just to say I have it. Because, I mean, technically, because you're totally assisting me in this, that would be something that I wouldn't know to say in like a walkthrough, like, hey, you can get this spell. I mean, unless they have it on the wiki. Because that's not something I've ever really done, is conjuration. So it's never something I really looked for. So let's see. Blunt, hand-to-hand, conjuration. I can't use conjuration on this character. Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to make another character eventually. That's hand-to-hand and conjuration. And destruction. Hand-to-hand destruction. Does that work? That works, right? Because you can hold the spell and the thing at the same time. And blunt is cool. If you get really good at it, blunt's cool. It's annoying in the beginning, though. I'd still get it. I'd get it just to say I have it. Hey, dude.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you?
You knew who I was and you made me do something? You made me do something I'm ashamed of? Thanks. See,
Only quality goods for sale here.
the recharge is the
What can I
problem.
interest you
Curse
in?
of weakness, frost touch. Remote manipulation? Okay. This is the only thing I've realized. I keep having to look up to make sure that, like, I'm not going to get the lowest spell. But if that's the only one. Seriously. Can I prank you, dude? With telekinesis? Is that what you mean? That's a good idea. I don't know what I'd be able to do. Rally. This is the biggest disappointment is, superior. I don't have superior. It's 208. Now I need to justify how this is going to fit into my budget. Hey, Sam Bun, how you doing? One of our the oldies is back. We have a couple people who I've gotten to see more regularly in past streams, which I haven't streamed in a while, and Invictus and Sam Bun and I don't know. Have I seen you, Raven, in some of the other streams? There's a number of people. Iris, I don't remember if I'd seen you in a previous stream. There's a couple people who I'd seen like several times over, so I remembered them. Obviously, you guys have already seen how terrible my memory is because I can't even remember that. Oh, Gian. Couldn't remember Gian's name. I walked away from Falcar, couldn't remember his name. Walked away from Gian, couldn't remember her name. And I just talked to them and said the name out loud. Yes, I am doing the Mages Guild. I was there. If you saw the finale to the main questline video, I was advised to not jump to, because I told somebody that I was going to jump to Arena because I had already finished. I had run through it really quickly, and it was like, wait, don't do that, because if you do Mages Guild and Shivering Isles, you can get some items that allow you to break the game a little, and you can get cooler items from Arena. So I'm like, we're going back a few saves, and then we're gonna do this over again and do Mage Guild first so that we could do that. Oh, okay, sweet, Iris. Because I was like, I feel like I've seen your name. Because what's the song? There's a song called Iris, and so I think the one time you were in the stream and it made me think of the song. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen you in stream. Yeah, Conjuration does level fast. So basically, because I am mildly OCD, at least for Oblivion, I am.
Figure this out for weeks.
Oh goodness, dude.
It's times like this I enjoy what I do.
It's all in good fun, right? It's all in good fun. It's fine. Because of the efficient leveling I did, if I level up Conjuration anymore, if I use it, see, I can use Alteration, not level up, Illusion, Mysticism, not level up. Getting combatants' weapons, because otherwise I don't see how the Shivering Isles... Yeah. So it is about getting combatants' weapons. I think it might be using the Skull of Corruption or something else. There was something, but you can get Shimmer Mist, and you can get something else if you do the arena afterward, because you can get 2 items. That's the type of level of breaking the game I hadn't really gotten to. I was more focused on efficient leveling and some, like... I tried not to use too many glitches just because I always wanted to see how far I could... finesse the game without glitching it. So Conjuration, Destruction, and Blunt in hand-to-hand were major skills. I made the major skills, and then I intentionally didn't use them so that I wouldn't go past 25. That's part of the way I optimize the character. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't go back and use Conjuration.
Be down here at 10 p.m.
I know. Okay, why am I talking to you about this? I'm supposed to buy... So yeah, I will buy the
all Cyrodiil.
Absorb health? That's mean, but awesome. Personally love enchanting, like making my own artifacts. Yeah, that's enchanting. I got like very heavily into with Skyrim, probably because I was older when I played Skyrim. And it was something I never really attempted to get into too much with Oblivion. So I haven't really seen how far it can be taken, except from other people. Summon a Dremora Lord? Wow. Oh, that's one reason to have it. So let's see. Remote manipulation. Kind of want that. Fortify speed, consume health. Okay, so we don't have the... Is the Conjuration spell this? Is this the Master Conjuration spell that... I know I don't have it in Magicka. I know. The Mages Guild and Thieves Guild do conflict for a quest. Nothing game ruining, but it was something I experienced my first playthrough. You're right though, right? Because if you're part of the oh no, I think you're right. You have to do the Thieves Guild first because you have to steal something from the Mages Guild, and if you're already part of the Mages Guild, they try to kick you out. You got to get yourself back in. Wow, see, that's the type of stuff that like in the back of my mind I know that, but like in the context of saying, hey, I kind of want to do a series, I'm just like go to the next thing. Like I'm not even thinking about how to okay, sweet Iris, that's awesome. I'm gonna get that because I barely have enough money for it. Did not budget for this, but I wouldn't mind at some point taking either doing a separate save with this character or something and actually do Conjuration. Yeah, I know, but I get, you know what it is it's the role-playing aspect. I would get so I developed this whole backstory, Skyrim and Oblivion. It's like, oh, you know, you're this person, you were imprisoned, you don't know, you're young, you don't know where you're supposed to be in life. So you go and you join the Thieves Guild because you have nothing to your name. So you join the woo. Showing up. See, she can do stuff.
Look at the muscles on you.
Hey. Girl's so nice. Okay, anyways. I've been working out. Thank you. Somebody notices the grind. So we got to go till 10 o'clock so we can meet this guy. So basically, it's like, oh, you join the Thieves Guild because you don't have anything. And then eventually, you know, you're in with the bad crowd. So then you join the Assassin's Guild. And then you kind of like get worse and worse. And then you're like, you know what? I got to be good. I got to redeem myself. Maybe pray at a few shrines, do some of those types of quests. And then start to do the main quest line where you're like, okay, like I'm a good guy now. I'm redeeming myself. And so in my mind, mixing it up makes me feel really bad because I'm like, I know the right thing to do and I'm stealing from people. I'm taking it too seriously. But that's how you enjoy the game, right? Yeah, Conjuration is fun and it's something I never did much of. Again, I was very sword and board.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
Yeah, you're saying that because I did what you told me to do. Yeah, start with the Dark Brotherhood. Like, they just jump right into it. And you get such good stuff, too, which is awesome. Great storyline. And then you're a higher level and you do the main stuff. Yeah, Dark Origins, but, like, you're a good guy. You, like, redeem yourself. You improved. You had character growth. But then if you do all the good stuff first and then you do something bad, it's like everybody's still calling you the hero of Kvatch. And you just feel, it just hurts your heart a little bit. Okay, 2 more hours. Yeah, that's kind of like...
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Wow, girl, you see right through me. How do you know so much about me?
Look at the muscles on you.
Goodness. Man, through the armor you can see my muscles. I'm just Hulk. Eating that protein. Yeah, I think in Fallout is where I actually really did like very drastically different characters. I had like the sneaky, I almost said dark side character, Knights of the Republic, and then you'd have like the more knight, like the good character with the sword and the shield, like the traditional like knight hero looking person. Betray him if it's funny. We're all friends here, so it's fine. You know, we're not betraying them. It's all in good fun. When you really love someone, you can joke with them a bit. Yeah, there are moments where you like walk up to an NPC and you're like, but what if he has a family? Like, is someone gonna miss him? Nobody's gonna know. I feel so bad. You just have to tell yourself, oh, somebody's got ready to find him. I feel like you're taking me through a loop. Running me in circles, bud. And yeah, you just have to tell yourself, he must have done something terrible. He must deserve it, and the guards don't know about it. So you're actually you're just making sure justice is served. That's it. You're not doing anything bad. Yeah, dude, tell me, where's Jaskar?
Just watch. You'll see.
Oh, great. You knew all along? You're very proud of yourself, aren't you?
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Oh, please don't be mad.
We were just having some fun. We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank.
Yeah, but you could have gotten her in legit trouble, dude.
Anyway, so you can tell her you found me.
Okay, listen. Maybe she's only nice to me because I'm clearly her subordinate and she's being motherly or whatever. Maybe she's a little patronizing to these guys. I don't know. But still, it seems mean. Wait, is that a thing? Wait, is that a joke or is that real? Summon Jaskar? We need to summon Maik the Liar. That's who I'd like to summon. Just pop him up any time just to talk to me so I'm not bored.
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
Yeah, I feel like the only point to the locations is they kind of spread out some of the trainers and the people who sell different spells, but even that, I mean, that feels like realistic enough, but yeah, it does kind of make you run in circles and then like you might not go back. So it's not as deep of a, I almost want to say not as deep of a relationship that you're having with these people, these brothers in arms. So is there any other information?
It was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
Okay, or you can like have an adult conversation.
Good day.
You almost got her in trouble for something you did. She might be a little annoying, but she's nice to me, so I'm on her side. Just gonna view this one selfishly. Yeah, I find it interesting, like knowing, like, do you prefer Fighters Guild or companions? Like, I get companions felt like you really had a purpose to what you were doing, but yes and no, and then it takes a weird turn. I feel like all the guilds in Skyrim always take a very aggressive turn at the end of the quest line, because it always goes into the spiritualistic side of it, which I feel like is not always, like, not every guild is going to be backed up by like, oh, we're secretly like another creature and worship this thing, and like not every guild can be that. So I liked how the Fighters Guild was a little more like plain. Like, of course there's a guild with people, warriors, like kind of made sense. But at the same time, oh, where'd she go? At the same time, like, yeah, it is very, very basic, which is probably why the Thieves and Assassins Guild are so loved. Yeah, it kind of sets it up like it's going to be like that. Like, you're going to really develop this like deep relationship, and then like you're really going to go through these experiences, which you do. Like the first mission you go through, like you find out about the werewolf stuff. Where is she? What am I missing? She's up, not down. What am I doing? She was in here the whole time. Yeah, I think when some of that stuff isn't engaging enough, it can get really hard to like go through the whole thing. Especially when they start the guilds so tedious. Like if that's how they start and you're like, I'm just trying to get into a good story, so you just kind of move on and you don't want to complete all the little stuff.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Okay, I have to tell you something about Jaskar. I wonder if it's going to tell her my part in this. Maybe not. I'll just have to tell you something. Good news.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good.
Yeah.
You have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that.
Huh.
You fulfilled your end of the
How
bargain,
odd.
though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
Thank you. Absolutely. So maybe there will be a reason to come back over here, but I am so happy I could help you and only be helpful to you. Hey, Starlight Knight, how you doing? Good to see you. Bruma, Do we ask her anything else? Mage's Guild?
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know they're saying she's mean, but like, you see the way she's talking to me? Falcar was like, you're never going to see the inside of that place. And she's like, aspirational. Like, isn't that amazing? Like, maybe you could make it there someday. She didn't say that, but like, that was her tone. Yeah, I think that's marble. Girl, I don't know what your paycheck looks like, but woo! Either that or you get really nice Christmas gifts. Okay. Yeah. Sam Bun, if they did have a little bit more unique or like unique assignments, kind of like the blades, feeling like there's like a very specific purpose to you, whether like politically or just like as a general defense. Maybe even like if you're some type of like investigative task force, like you look into problems that happen, like almost like an advanced police force, because obviously each of the cities have their guards, they have their like, you know, their law. But like if the Fighters Guild was kind of like the out in the wild people, like, hey, something happened out there and we're not sure what's going on and the local guards are on it, but we need additional help. We need people who can go out there and like actually look into it. Oh man, enjoy your break. Oh, that's nice. I hope you're kicking back for a second, Starlight. Oh. Other lines like that paint her as a bit of a nepotist. Does that explain? Did Daddy get her that nice desk? That explains that. That's but you know, I mean, but she's nice. At least to me, she's nice. Now, maybe if I get up to a level where I intimidate her, maybe. Or a twist at the end like Skyrim. See, that's where I'm like, okay. I liked that they're... Oh, you're alive. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. This is not my horse, right? I totally still have my horse because my horse didn't die because I didn't accidentally hit it. That did not happen at the beginning of the stream. Nobody missed anything. We're good. But my horse did not look like that, so I don't know where it is. I totally didn't have to reload it to save its life. Yeah, some of the twists with the different guilds, when it was like, it felt a little bit repetitive because I'm gonna go to Coral next. The Assassin's Guild obviously has a very kind of mystical background. It's based on the Night Mother and all that stuff, and that was expounded on a little bit in Skyrim, and I liked that, having played obviously Oblivion first. But I think the only thing with the companions is like I liked the twist, but at the same time they did that, and then the Thieves Guild had the Nightingales, and then the Assassin's Guild had some. I'm like all the guilds have this same like strand through it. So yeah, if Fighters Guild had incorporated something, but it didn't try to copy the other guilds, that it didn't feel like too much of a replication. And yeah, unique monsters, I loved that idea. That would have been really cool. Yeah, she's a networker. That's what it is, girl. She's hustling and grinding.
Of a healer.
Maybe not as much as what is it, Dijkstra from the other. You know, she was just doing spells all day. That girl was grinding, but like. You know, she's just doing, what are you expected to do in Tamriel these days? You got to get your name out there. You got to get to know people, shake the right hands, have the right conversations. Can't hate her for that.
Let's hear it.
I'm just bitter and jealous that she has a nicer desk than I do. That's a me problem. If you're wondering why I'm wandering in circles around these cities in the where the homes are, in the burbs, it's because I don't remember a lot of the layouts. I would always get confused between one city and the next. As soon as you see the chapel, you're like, this could be any city, because they sometimes look so similar from the front that you're just like, I don't even know. Oh, thank you. What, are my hands glowing or something? Everybody knows that I have high restoration. Oh, okay, that's fair. They are all related to Daedric Lords. But like, I think that's why like the Fighters Guild is so cool, is like, wouldn't people create these little mini institutions outside of, you know, you know, religious, like, motives. So, like, I like the idea of something being separate from that, but also, you're right, like, having... It's very much baked within the lore of Elder Scrolls. So, yeah, I can't hate that. Definitely can't. Oh, I didn't really think about that. And yeah, the College of Winterhold was an interesting one. Winterhold as a city was interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, but oh yeah, duh. I usually come in from this gate, and then it's literally like you just like pop around like this. Now we need to... Oh no! So we have a situation here. We've been recording for who knows how long, and I can only record for an hour at a time. The good thing is I've done enough saves so that I can always go back and record things for the walkthrough I'm going to do later. So I can always go back and record that. That's why you get your saves. That's why I get my saves. You should get your saves so you don't lose a bunch of information or time. So I'm going to start recording again because, yeah, okay. Well, hopefully I didn't lose too much footage on that one. But here we go. So here we go. This is the Mage's Guild. It's pretty. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Centering my character a little bit so I can get a good little walk-in moment. Look at that. So peaceful. So pretty, man. You can join the Mage's Guild by visiting a guild hall at any major city. I like the pause screens. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if you could integrate the pause screens of Oblivion? Just hear me out, into the stream, because I have a pause screen that I use, which is very helpful. It's great. It's basic timer. It's like a 3-minute timer for breaks. But like, it would be so much cooler to have the Oblivion pause screens and have a bunch of them, and then do have a bar. You replace the bar with the same bar, but one that takes exactly 3 minutes or however much time I need it to take. I really want to do that. I'm always coming in the middle of the night, and I don't feel bad. Galmo sounds like
It's my
Calcelmo.
pleasure. Please continue.
Oh, these people are so nice. It's 3:30 in the morning, and you are so chill. I just wanted to ask you about the Mage's Guild.
If you need training, Athragar has a reputation for being very good with alteration. You might consider speaking to him about it.
Pause screen streaming, a new Elder Scrolls feature. The buildings are beautiful. Oh man, I just like the buildings. Yeah, Skingrad. Yeah, we were just talking about Skingrad. I think that was like the one where I like... A couple of the cities just get confusing to me, and that's if I have to run in circles more than once or twice, I just get annoyed. Like, I can't appreciate the scenery at this point. So he said...
Training, Athragar has a reputation
Athragar.
for being very good with alteration.
Alteration, that's
You
cool.
might consider
Except I think I'm already
speaking to
100
him
in
about
that. So I'm still not bragging, I swear. Reynault Germain. Isn't that, wait, I can't even ask him about a recommendation. Does this kick off a different quest? Because if that's the case, that's a whole separate...
it. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into...
Yeah.
acted like I was a complete stranger.
That's a whole separate quest.
Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change.
Refreshing change.
Reynold is stumbling around Coral, drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
Okay, separated at birth. So this is where you got to make a note. Let's get a little meta here. I need to make a note that separated at birth, I have to separate that. I just did that clip. Actually, I might be able to load it just so that I can go back and get that same clip later, because if tiny little clips of a quest, like a quest is progressing in other quests, it's going to be very hard for me to find those clips.
I'm listening.
You're listening. You just walked through me and out the door. Didn't even hear what I had to say. Woo! Hey, you. Oh, I thought her name was Carmen Latte. I was like, Caramel Latte sounds so good right now. Lit. You're lit? Litte. Sorry.
I'm Carmen Litta.
Litta.
You know my
Oh,
husband.
okay.
Alberic Litta, the Mage's Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you?
Wait. That's your hubby? But, like, you're not from the Mage's Guild, so
Farewell.
unfortunately, yeah, scoot on past you, because I don't need your help. Oh. So I am looking. Yeah, I didn't really look because I wasn't even expecting to do the Mage's Guild, to be honest, anytime soon. I hadn't really. I want this in my house. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I want that. Whatever that is, I want that. This little thing. Like, can you imagine? First of all, decorations, succulents, everything. Also, if you laid a mat on there, you could lay down and read. How high is the ceiling's high right there. That's cool. I'm just saying. I want this. This is cool. Anyway. Yeah, I did do the. I did just do the Shaden Hall recommendation because I did that first, I think. Then I did memory. I'm sorry. Yeah, see these houses, they're kind of cool. I think when I see these houses like actually out in the wild though, I'm like, it's such a commitment of style. Although usually houses don't look like this on the inside, they look like this on the outside. I'm sorry. Another meta moment. Just a little slight little, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Like a little B-roll moment. That's so, I love Oblivion. Oblivion's great. I know, right? I actually have to, I love that. Mrs. Invictus. I've said Mr. Nerdy. I've called him Mr. Nerdy. Somebody was like, oh, that's so gross and cute. I love using that. So, yeah. I love that, Mrs. Invictus. I have to tell, every once in a while, I'll tell Mr. Nerdy, if he goes to bed before me, or if I wake up, before him, I have to remind him, just be like, hey, listen, I'm going to be opening a door. Everything's fine. It's going to be opened and then it's going to be closed and locked. It's just me. It's nobody else. But this guy, let's see if he's in a good mood.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil.
Dude!
What do you need?
Well, he also knows me. That's nice. He's probably like sucking it up like, oh, I want to punch you, but like also I know who you are, so just tell me what you want. Mage's Guild.
If you're skilled in
Yeah.
Has a rather powerful frost spell for sale. Very effective, but dangerous to the
Either that, yeah, some of the European, like the really old European architecture, some of it's very cute. But it's also, I think part of what sells it is that like whenever I think of houses like that, I always think of like flowers and gardens and like a hill with a lot of grass. Like it's the whole thing. Like you got a lot of brown going on here, but then outside you've got the colors and the green and obviously this has got green. That's pretty. What's in there? That looks cool. Okay. Oh, not happening. I don't want to get in trouble till I join the Thieves Guild. What am I doing? Where am I going? Athragar. Didn't we just talk? Oh, no, he can train us. The Highlands. Yes. Although whenever I hear the word Highland, the first thing I think of is the Highland cows. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm trying to find the recommendation. I didn't open it. I decided not to open the quest. I'm like, I'm going to do this on, but seriously, I just need to look it up. Inquiry about a quest. Okay, let's see. Training. Okay, let's just ask about training first.
To learn more about alteration, you'd be wise to consult Tooth in the Sea.
Well,
if you can find
somebody just told me to come to you.
I believe he's
he's probably a lower trainer. Is that what it is?
Of Bravil. Spends most of his time in Nibbin Bay, I understand.
Oh, okay.
And I do mean in Nibbin Bay.
He has a separate room. In Nibbin Bay? I could get a water-breathing potion and go visit the dude. That sounds interesting.
Training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University.
Can you not if you're that good?
Bye.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for allowing me to wake you up and not getting angry at me. Okay, Mage's Guild Associate. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. So, I'm sorry, I'm not even on the right page. So, alteration training is the quest that was just popped up. I'm going to look that alteration. Just got to write it down. Need to make sure that if I can't find these clips, I can find them later. Whoop. What? You made a mod? Oh my goodness. See, we need to learn your backstory now. That sounds really impressive. You made a mod? That's, I mean, like, you can only have so many saves. Like, you want to make, like, a new characters and not have to do the same stuff over and over again. It's not this way, is it? Is he up there? Because if he's up there and I have to break into his room, I don't think he's going to like that so much. And the only other way... where? Okay. Call me crazy. We're in this room, right? And then his room was over here. We came through here. Where? Oh my... I'm sorry. I couldn't find that door. Okay, so if he's through there, though... Are you serious? Okay. I cannot wait while in the air. That's lame. Okay. It's my bed for the moment. Gonna wait. Actually, I should have waited in the other room for him to pop out. That's what I should have done. I just don't want to make anybody mad, because this is already tedious enough as it is. Without me, like, making somebody kick me out. And, sweet.
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
Takias? Like Zacchaeus? Takias? That's what I'm gonna call you, dude. Or no, it's T, though. It's 2 E's. Okay. Why didn't he didn't introduce himself as his name, so I can't go with, like, his personal pronunciation. Recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand.
I understand.
That would be against protocols, you see.
Sure.
Perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana. You can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
This is not about loyalty to the guild, dude. This is about loyalty to this particular location. This is about me doing chores. I think this is like an undisclosed, not apprenticeship, but kind of. Like, you just don't get paid. It's an unpaid internship is what this is. Built into your protocols. Okay, so Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history.
Huh.
She does not
Sweet.
care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
Are you, sir?
She is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Okay. Understand I've only heard one half of the story, sir. Can you give me any more information on the Arcane University?
The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild.
Okay, cool. Okay, simple information. In a lame way, as soon as I read cryptic, I was like, sweet. And then I saw lame. I'm like, oh man. Marine Ultimate. I feel like I'm expected to just do chores for people, and they're like, you know what? Here's an easy way for you to get help. If these people don't make it, then we don't have to deal with them because they're not willing to handle basic tasks. But if they do, got some free stuff dealt with. Didn't have to figure it out yourself. I'm not going to ask about this guy because I want to save that for later. Mages Guild.
We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way.
I don't know where I stand on the issue, sir, so I'm going to back out of that conversation.
As soon as possible.
I don't want to be on anyone's bad side. Okay, I need to speak to her and find out why she's in Coral. Are you sure you're not just being paranoid? Maybe she's got a life to live. Maybe she just wants to visit some friends. See some cool houses. Some nice cottages. Wait. Okay, I can find my way around a building. I'll figure it out eventually. Whoa! That's pretty. Dude, that thing, that looks like a giant brand. Like it's meant to heat up and like burn its symbol into the floor. That's what that looks like. Class and status. That's what I want. I want the giant windows. But I want to sit there and read books and stuff.
What really happened in the temple? What happened to Martin?
Morning.
Was the fiery dragon really
What's
Akatosh?
new with you?
I understand Daedra
Have you
worship
heard
is
any
becoming
word about the
increasingly
other
prevalent
provinces?
in the Somerset Isles.
Black Marsh has become.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick pause.
Many
It could be
settlers. Fear.
Hello.
The
there.
land of the Argonians.
Do you ever do any
is a
shopping at
strange
Northern
place
Goods?
indeed.
I haven't needed.
Thank you
anything.
so much. It's those
I will soon, though.
those little interruptions, which I'd be bemoaning if it didn't remind me that I forgot to eat. So you know what? Little interruptions are okay. Somerset Isles. Oh my gosh. There's so much of this game I can't wait to get to. That I haven't gone to in a while. And also obviously Morrowind. Fixing mod conflicts or enhancing certain mod set. That's cool. That's really cool. Upload a save of an Oblivion character with a lot of exploitedy custom spells. Nice. Yeah, I was trying to get into... I don't know what it takes to make mods, specifically. But I did want to get into some type of development, like learn certain things, and I studied for a while. Tried to study myself, and oh my goodness. I was like, wouldn't it be cool to have like a website for like if I could kick up the channel and like have a website and stuff and I can make it myself, and like I don't know why in my head I thought that was a realistic thing to do.
Great.
So long.
Be seeing you. Hello.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple.
I'm just gonna let them talk for a minute. This is hilarious. How are you doing? Good day.
Akatosh?
I hear you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Okay.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Forgive me, I had to stop to munch on a sweet roll. Okay. Got to refill the skooma so I can keep going. Energy lasting forever. Yeah, it is. I think I like that they made each of them different, but they all feel very Cyrodiil. Hey, thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you, and thanks for sharing the nostalgia with us. That was awesome.
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good.
What does that mean?
It's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
I'd say I've heard this before, and I'm not sure. Whoa! And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, well.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it.
Okay, that's really cool, Sambun.
I will make it.
Yeah, don't mention it to anyone. I feel like there's like a tactful way to approach this quest because I think you can move on either side of it.
Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice that now with the elves because like I've always been more attentive to like the mechanics, like the more of the game. I have not spent as much time digging into the lore. The lore's very convoluted, and believe me, I've listened to my share of videos, YouTube videos on the topic, and man, there's so much going on with that.
Hands of a healer.
Girl, people keep saying that, and I've got gloves on, so I don't know how you're noticing that.
Hands of a healer.
You too, really. How would you even know that? Hondatar. That's a name. That's a name. That's a very D&D name. So let's see. I am gonna break finally and open up the quest guide because I'd like to see. I feel like there's like maybe a fun way to approach this.
Good
So
to see you.
good. Oh, he's not talking to me. Man, I hate that experience. Good to see you. You too. Not talking to you. Okay. I'm never gonna say hi to anybody ever again.
Good day.
Okay. Mages Guild. Associate. So I'm associate and I'm going to become an apprentice. Evoker. Wow, these are really cool. So now we are in the Coral recommendation. You sort out a problem.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share.
Thank you, sir.
Greetings.
Okay, so the lore of Elder Scrolls, as somebody who loves Elder Scrolls, I just feel like there's so many, even the thing with like Martin being a septum, and there's discussions and arguments about that, and then there's why could Mankar Cameron even wear the Amulet of Kings? Oh, it wasn't that only the septums could wear it, that was just propaganda. Actually, he's in a line of princes that maybe, at least he claims to be, where he could wear it, and he feels like he's owed the throne and all that stuff. Making the mod since it comes in two parts. Man, see, I know nothing about that world. So we have two options. We need to find the book. We need to travel north and find the book. And we can either give it to that chick. We can either give it to Takias or to Irana. If you give it to Takias, Irana will ask you to steal it back. So she's persistent. If you give it to Irana, you will be asked to steal it back. Oh, so like either way you'll receive the recommendation. Because either of them, it always made it feel like only like the head of the guild could give you a recommendation, but either of them can give it to you? I guess. So wait, who are we going to give it to? Wait. Oh, how do you do a vote? Okay, if you guys give me 2 seconds, I want to do a vote. I wonder if you can actually do it through here. Because technically, I don't know how to do that. But if we could put it to... Oh, that's in Twitch. I'm thinking of Twitch. Of actually, like, putting a vote up. A poll. Because if you could... If I knew how to do that, I would do that. Who wants us to give it... Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you time. We're not doing the poll yet, or the question, or however you want to put it. We're going to go up. The illusion of choice. Yeah. To get the spell... wait, what spell? How much do I not know? You know what? Again, I did already disclose the fact that I didn't bother looking at the wiki before this. So, to be fair... Wait a minute. I thought it said that it was... Oh, I need to tell him about it immediately. Apologies. We're going to find the book. And if I could figure out how to do a poll, I'm going to do it. If I can't, I'm just going to ask. And we're going to decide who we're going to give it to. You guys need to decide through these conversations that we have who you find more likable or dislikable, if that's even a word. Whoever you like more, that's who we're giving it to. So we're going to go tell him, dude, this is what's going on with this girl.
What is it, associate?
I am really bad with names. Nothing. Nothing at all. What are you talking about?
Good day.
Good day, sir. Do you know about Fingers of the Mountain?
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is?
Supposedly.
Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we
why?
clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Okay, so wait, so what you're saying is ultimately Irana's going to get it. Do we want Irana to get it? He's making it sound. And I know sometimes the level-headed person is actually the one that's manipulating everything. So I'm not saying I trust him. It's lagging a lot for you. It sounds like it's out of nowhere then, right? Cause so it's streaming more than normal. I guess you're gonna know based on how long it takes you to hear me respond to that that message. The spell isn't worth it if you can make a custom spell that does the same damage for far less magicka. Fair, that is why we're doing the Mages Guild. We're doing it so that we can make custom spells. What is this spell, though? I would be very interested to know.
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
He's implying that by giving it to him, I'm giving it back to the guild. And that she wants to take it for her own nefarious purposes. Okay, so...
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as
Greetings,
possible.
Be
Imperial.
rid of her.
Yes?
I do get a little funky when my lists of like items or spells get too long, though. I'm like, I can't find the one thing I'm looking for. But I need to get over that and grow up and be willing to learn more things. You're right, though. That's why I did take the conjuration spell, even though I can't really use it. I took it because, like, of course I took it. Because I was going to lose my chance to get it. And who doesn't want to summon a Daedra Lord? Oh, it's so pretty. Is that just more deer? Oh man, this area's so peaceful. Better not speak too soon. How lovely. Huh. Really? Okay, so to everyone else, is anyone else having a problem with the stream lagging? Because if you are, it could be on my end, and I wouldn't mind taking a minute to pause the stream and make sure everything's good, because I don't want it now on my end. It's on my end in terms of like my experience of it is doing all right. Any Simmers, how's it going? You got to tell me. I just saw your message pop up. You got to tell me if the stream's lagging. Iris is having some lagging on her end. No issues? Okay, good. That's good to hear. Because if there is an issue that I can fix, I will do it. Thankfully, as soon as it starts lagging, like actually on my monitor, like that's when like the whole thing goes downhill, because I can't, obviously you can't really play if it's lagging. Oh, okay, cool. So hopefully that resolves. It's really frustrating to follow, especially a stream when it lags. I totally get it if it's like, oh, I'm kind of done with this. Yeah. And yeah, I'm so sorry if it doesn't get better. It especially bothers me when like the chat and like all that stuff lags too far behind, because it's like it's really hard to communicate. You're like kind of having several conversations at once. Yes, I know I have better swords, but should we make him fly up in flames? We could. We can go for the sick kill shot. I do need to work on my marksman though, for sure. This thing will knock him out, and I only have 15 uses left and no money to recharge it. I've been really good. I've been good. I've been wanting to spend more time doing this and haven't had the opportunity, and I finally just bit the bullet and was like, why make a video when you can stream it first? I have to do the stuff anyway. You didn't fly in the air. Whatever. Oh no. Hey! How's it going, Rapid Squalor? It's been a while. I hope the issue, if the issue's on my end, like I said, if enough people have a problem, I will see if it's something that is happening over here. Because I'm looking at my connection, and it looks like it's doing okay. Just double checking. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay on my end, but again, I'm not knowledgeable enough to really diagnose it off the bat. I'd have to look deeper into it to see if there's anything else wrong. Getting the gang back together, man. It's been way too long. I think I was saying earlier that I think what I'd like to do going forward is just stream more often. Obviously, I'd rather it be on a schedule, but life hasn't entirely allowed that at the moment. Oh my, that's a way to. How did Anakin get all the way over here? That's a no. No, he's got legs. That isn't Anakin. Oh, the book is right. Oh, huh. The book is. If I touch this book, am I gonna get weird? A thunderstorm. Well, I mean, my immediate what do you call it? My immediate thought would be like, oh, cool, but that's not always a good thing. He's going for a toasty. You know what, people? I know some people don't like to wear sunblock. But on some days, you just gotta do it. Because this doesn't seem worth it. This is gnarly. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I feel wrong. I need to leave. I feel wrong. Yeah, the barbecue was that we were supposed to be having steak. Don't ruin it. He got too close. He shouldn't be doing the grilling. I am getting Fingers of the Mountain because I've joined the Mages Guild. I was advised by, and I always butcher the name, but if you go into my comments from the last video, which is the final episode of the main quest line, I was saying, oh, I'm going to do arena because I just ran through the arena, and I was advised to go back and do Mage's Guild and Shivering Isles so that I could get some of the stuff that you can't pick up in the arena. So let's see. Morwind's Ashland Cyrano is beautiful. Seriously, I haven't done Morrowind. I think I entered the game once, years and years ago, but I don't remember. I've never actually played it. Like I've seen like the very beginning of it, so I kind of know what the environment looks like. He is the grill. Just put a little grate on right over him. Just do it. Do a slow cook. Just a slow roast. Banana put it home. Yeah. Who forgot the Neutrogena? I have found the book entitled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver it to either Irana at the Grey Mare Tavern in Coral or to Tychius at the Coral Mages Guild. Okay. Tychius is sounding a little more likable at this point. Okay. Scene collection. Okay. Tools. Let's see what are we working with? Okay. So guys. A necromancer can bring her back? Okay, I know that's probably a joke, but seriously, any Simmers, how you doing? Oh my gosh, that's funny. You know what? You know what? See, this is why I didn't take a side of the argument. The guy was like anti-necromancy. I'm like, I'm not speaking to that. I'm not aligning myself with anything, at least not publicly. I need to think through this. Ask the questions, have the conversations. Oh, and so they changed the look of Cyrodiil after Lord of the Rings. Oh, I can't hate on that. That's probably why I like it so much. Definitely was all about Lord of the Rings, I think, before Oblivion ever happened for me. I always think, I don't know when I first saw Lord of the Rings, but I feel like, at least in my mind, it was a bit early. Okay, guys. Are we still recording? We're still recording. I think I might have missed part of the Mages Guild. What? What? Excuse me, sir. A little boop didn't do you in? Oh! That was the wrong choice. Boom. Sorry, sir. You're alive. There's a thing. There's a thing. What is it? What is he called? Oh my goodness. He's back there. He's right there. What? Dude, congrats though. Like, good for you. Good for her. But like, stop growing. I like totally get that. You see kids and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel like the older you get, the faster people age. And you're like, I thought you were small. And now you're my height. No, thank you. Like, you're supposed to be a child. It's so weird. But it's so cool to see people like grow into the people they're going to be. Like, that's such a neat experience. As for me, the hero of Cyrodiil, not bragging or anything, where'd he go? Where did the guy go? Oh, I don't feel comfortable with this. Okay, let's go back. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna see who we're gonna give the book to. Right? It's all that Nord propaganda from living in Skyrim too long. Rebel scum. I've played both sides. I get the arguments on both sides. I get it. I am not publicly stating which side I would likely land on. I think it's like it's not 50-50 for me. It's like a 40-60. Like barely. Like I'm not 100% for one or the other, but I kind of lean towards one side because I watched one too many lore videos and I was like, okay, good arguments. It's okay, I'm trying to get the stepping to step correctly on the stairs and it's not working. Why am I traveling instead of fast traveling? Because I want to see if I can actually make a poll. Would you guys be cool with me trying to see if I can actually create a poll? Because every time I do a video, every time I do a stream, I'm like trying to learn one new thing. And I don't know if, I know Twitch makes that pretty easy doing polls and more interactive stuff. I don't know if YouTube does. Side with the side that wins. Oh, if you stay far enough back. Hey, there was a the Thalmor? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I did think of there's one time where I felt that, and it's the one time I tried being a high elf. I did make a high elf character at one point in my life. It did happen in Skyrim. And I was like, first of all, either siding with the Thalmor or having okay, well technically you do go undercover for a minute, but I mean like undercover, like for a more long period. Like, but the ability to have like separate questline options for completely different races sounds like bonkers with a game this big, and they have enough problems in development that it's like you don't want to add that level of complexity, but it would have been cool. Like even like a mini quest, like something small, something simple would have been amazing. So yeah, siding with the Thalmor would have been very interesting. I mean, you do have the option to kind of like create like a temporary peace treaty thing with the whole dragon situation. So I'm like they were able to set that up, and that was very immersive for me. I don't remember if I stumbled. I might have stumbled on that on accident. I don't remember, but I just remember sitting in the room and you're talking to both sides. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. This is the coolest experience ever. So I want to just see, is it going to let me do this? It's not even showing up on Studio. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to do an unofficial poll because I don't know how to do this officially, if that's even an option. Who are we giving the book to? And if you give the book to one person, you could steal it back from them. So we can give it to the person that we don't want to give it to first and then steal it from them just to, add a little spice to the mission. We've got the book.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple.
Option number 1, Our Lady Arana. Seems a little sketch. Seems a little like she's doing things for her own purposes.
Not bad work for some folks.
Oh, what's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The other option is the guy whose name I forgot, but it has a lot of E's in it, who seems to be more responsible and understand the seriousness of the book, Tychius. So, okay, right now, who are we going to give it to? Ultimately give it to. Because I can just give it to the other person and steal it just for fun, but who are we ultimately going to have keep the book? Tychius, no judgment for bad spelling, or Arana. Those are the two options.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
So let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try something.
Nasty creatures, but I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Oh!
Bye.
What are we listening to?
Quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
So nice. Tychius, if you read the pocket guide to the Empire, Cyrodiil was much more a blend of the Byzantine Empire with some Mesoamerican and South Asian influences, much more exotic. Oh, I've heard that it was supposed to be a lot more foresty too. Make the evil choice and live a little. Hold on. I'm okay. Admittedly, probably the most crazy I've gotten in this game. Until you want to get the spell. Still streaming here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm working at making more space for streaming. I really enjoy it though. As soon as I can figure it out, I'm like, yeah, it's so fun. It's a 2-mission quest line. Okay. So I think we have technically two official votes. We have one vote to ultimately give it to Tychius, and 1 vote for Arana. Is there? Thank you so much, Iris. You guys are cool. You guys are the ones that are making it so fun too. So there's I've been running blind, and I didn't even know how blind I was through half of this, and getting all the tips and tricks.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Really? I don't like being used. Okay, so we have 1 vote for each. Does anybody have the Tychius or Arana? Arana seemingly seems to be the bad choice, the naughty choice, the selfish choice. Not for me, but for her. And Tychius seems to be like the responsible choice. Go for the poll. I know. Okay, so give it to the girl. Oh, Annie Simmers says Arana. So okay, we're tipped. I don't want to give it to her, but I'm gonna obey. I don't know how to. Is there a way to actually do a poll in stream? Because I'm trying to do it through my. That would be so much fun. Irana's spell is harder to cast the longer you wait. Well, I am level 25 right now. Tychius. Oh man. Oh, now it's 2-2. I kind of want to do the goody two shoes thing, or at least what feels that way. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can do this officially, because I've tried this multiple times. And can I just open this? Okay, I got it opened. Share clip. Why can't I see chat? If you want to make the Mage's Guild recommendation longer, does that mean it's just gonna take longer? Dude, I learned something new today. Okay, I'm gonna make an official poll. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. Thanks for your patience. I'm so excited that I can actually do this properly. Who will, okay. I swear, if I'm spelling things wrong. I'm finally getting this. If I say the name wrong, then wait. It's to whom, right? I'm hearing somebody correcting my grammar in my brain, and I don't even know if it's correct. Let's be pretentious about it. Tychius. I'm putting it on top because clearly I'm biased. Or her name is Serana. Wait, no. It's not. I'm thinking of my girl, Serana. Irana. I didn't spell her name. I swear I didn't spell her name right. It's okay. I did an official poll. Sweet. Nerdy just learned something. This is cool. It's not a good spell. Well, the thing about the spell, I'm not doing it for the spell only because other advice was to give it just to make a custom spell. And also, I'm not sure, quite frankly, don't even know what the option is. As far as, I'm sorry, what the spell is, not the option. I'm staring at the poll right now, and the option. Comet Azure. It's just not a good spell. By the way, welcome, Muppets. I noticed you entered the chat just a couple minutes ago. Welcome. Okay, so who's gonna make me who's gonna make me do okay. It's tilting. Am I allowed to add my own option? I don't think I'm allowed to add my own. Okay, Tychius is winning. Okay. Responsible choice? Naughty choice. I'm trying to be a good Mage Guild member. I'm just saying. And that girl rubbed me the wrong way. I've had too many people be mean to me, and I'm sensitive. She's just like, hey, do something for me. And he's like, hey, let's be careful. Kind of trusting the voice of reason here. Okay, so we're gonna give it. I only posted a minute ago. But the collection. Oh no! Hey, my thing is slowing down too. What is happening? Oh no, the stream on my end is slowing down. What's going on? We need to know what we're gonna do.
What is it, associate?
I'm trying to talk to you, dude, but it's not. The thing is not loading for me. What is happening? Oh no. Okay. So Do we have too many things open? Is that what's going on? Oh my goodness. You want to know what I just did? I know what I just did. I'm looking at the stream on YouTube because I'm doing the poll, but I'm not looking at it through my software. So look, I'm fine. That's just literally me. That's just me. Okay. I'm giving it 30 more seconds. Giving it 30 seconds and we're going to see. I'm not against doing something a little edgy every once in a while, but I don't want to give it to her. Okay, about 20 seconds left. Everyone's favorite Elder Scrolls book. Thunderstorm is happening now. Epic stream now. Hey, I you know what? I have a love for thunderstorms, but I've also never been in a really bad one. It's about 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All DLC disappeared from my playthrough? What?
Great.
Did it like uninstall? Okay. It's official.
Welcome.
Okay, Takias wins. 13 votes. Sweet. Okay, sir. I'm only doing the right thing because peer pressure. Hero of Cyrodiil, aka me, in Skyrim. Oh, come on. It's cool. You know they talking about you. You give it to the lizard. I'm sorry. Listen. Okay. Oh, maybe. Hey, you know what? If I have to do a walkthrough anyways, I'm probably going to go back and get like a little sneaky recording. Speaking of which, speaking of sneaky recording, we need to save it so that I am able to go back and record other options, because that's part of my process. Hey, I learned how to do polls today. I'm like, I feel good about that.
It's possible.
Okay, so now that I've saved it so that I can explain other options in the future, it will be part of it. Trap. Wow. I like the books. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you an idea I had because I think I've talked about this in another stream. And I'm going to ask you what you think of it.
It seems. Hand it over, if you please.
Can you just deny him right now? Oh. Both Dwemer and Aliads. Oh. I used to sit and read like every book. Here's the book. We're doing the right thing.
Ah, yes. This is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well.
Wait. I could have opened it?
You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need.
To be fair.
Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe.
He didn't exactly tell me why the book needs to be kept safe. Like, he might have his own selfish purposes. I don't know. He just walked off. Now, how would you know, sir? I wonder if we could still find her at the inn or the tavern or wherever she is. And if she'll be... Oh, no, she's right here.
You have the hands of a healer.
From Banda?
Thank you.
Grow weary of waiting. Where is my book?
Honey, I gave it to Takias.
You gave him the book?
Yes.
What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you guild mages might actually have a brain. All right. We can deal with this. You'll have to get it back, that's all. You're in the guild, aren't you? You should be able to walk right in, find it, and take it. And if you can't, then break in. I want that book.
Honey, why? Why do you want it?
I'll even still give you the reward I promised.
I know you do. Okay, this will be my compromise. I didn't save it. Shoot. Yeah, she big mad. Yeah, she's being a bit condescending and she's not even telling me why she wants it. She hasn't given me like a good sounding reason.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so.
Bah. I was a fool to have trusted you in the first place. Get out of my sight.
I love how Fire pauses during conversations. Like, that just gets me. Hey, I did not technically, she just told me what to do. She told me about the book. Did I agree to it? Now I feel bad.
Good.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. The poll says, and my conscience says Takias. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to let Takias keep it, ultimately. But I would like to see what happens if you steal it back. So we're going to do it, but we're going to reload it. So we're going to save it before we talk to her. Because ultimately Takias gets it. He won. He won the toss-up. But we're going to see what happens if we do steal it. And we're going to see how the conversation is different. But before we do that, we are going to stop recording and re-record. Because we're almost out of space. Okay, start recording. Okay.
Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir.
Morrowind. She just was talking about Morrowind.
Since.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Leave me alone.
Say something so... Leave me alone. Is this available? Yes, it is.
I haven't time.
Oh my gosh. Please no contacting, please. I grow weary of waiting. Where is my book? Okay, I gave the book to Takias.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna steal it, but I'm gonna reload it. I'm forewarning you.
Thinking, and here I thought one of you guild mages might actually have a brain.
I don't like that you're talking to me like that, honey.
We can deal with this. You'll have to get it back, that's all. You're in the guild, aren't you? You should be able to walk right in, find it, and take it. And if you can't, then break in. I want...
Dude, I need to play Morrowind. I need to play it.
Once you have it, I'll even still give you the reward I promised, despite
Really?
your incompetence. Now go!
I agree. My conscience totally makes me incompetent. Okay, so in this parallel universe, I'll go get it.
Do whatever you must. I require that book as soon
Oh,
as...
they are only a few years apart.
Can I help you, sister?
Is this why you're taking her side? I mean, I appreciate the confidence, but she's a little mean. Exactly, Nate. That's what I was going with. And just, you know, the fact that she's irritated, quite frankly, is her own fault. Yeah, Morrowind has got that like Fallout like brown look to it, and I still enjoyed that. I never had a problem with the aesthetics of Fallout 3, but Fallout 4 is more colorful, but Morrowind, I saw a brief part of the beginning, and it was cool. Wearing armor you're not skilled in will reduce your magic effectiveness. Did I know that? It decreases your magic effectiveness? That's like Knights of the Old Republic, and I think RuneScape too. Don't leave! Oh wait, do leave! Wait, do I have to pickpocket him, or am I actually like...
Honored one.
Oh, honored to see you, sir. Where are we going? Oh, he leaves his door open? The one time he leaves his door open. Actually, some places in Morrowind are nice looking. I feel like even just the creatures, like, it doesn't seem anything crazy, but then as you, like, I've seen some of the creatures and stuff, I'm like, this is beautiful. Because you're kind of, it's not about the color, it's about the, like, the environment. It's a totally immersive environment. Oh, I think I always associated, like, that magic effectiveness and, oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I wanted to see what would happen if I talked to him. Can I tell him that he wants me to steal from her? Not that I need to know that, but we're going to play this over and over again. We got to find out all the different things, all the different angles with which to approach this. This is how we determine our political sides. At this point, that's just about as logical as any argument I've heard. Just pick something and stick with it. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay. Side with something. I did get lucky. Oh, shoot. Okay, so wait.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Can I tell you that she wants me to steal it?
I have the book stored safely.
Oh, thanks for telling me
I
that.
shall hold on to it until the council decides what should be done with it.
Okay, see why I feel like that's the most responsible thing? He's not even keeping it for himself. This isn't even his personal opinion.
She was unable to acquire the book, and that shall be enough for me. It will be beneath me to continue this petty squabble.
It's either really prideful or really humble of you, sir. So you can't tell him. You can't tell him that she's having me go after it, which obviously, why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing? Free Skyrim. Okay. You mean me. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Okay. Oh. Is this just the teacher? Teacher's pet. Well. It's the Pole's fault. It's not my fault. Okay, I need to find her and deliver it to her. So if I go to him, will he?
Yes, honored guest. Greetings, champion. I am at your service.
I'm not allowed to make public statements about which side of the political spectrum I'm on, but hail, Ray. Fingers of the Mountain.
Curious that you should inquire about.
Oh!
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No. That's so funny. Why are you even asking me? That is crazy. Let's save and try to open the book because she asked if I had read it. And again, because I did not look this up ahead of time, I don't know if it does anything, so we're about to find out. Okay, it's what's it called? Fingers of the Mountain. Where's this supposed to be? Isn't this below the point that it would be? Wait a minute. Where is it? Wait. Freezing. Miscellaneous items, yeah. Whoa, wait, we got an alert. What the? It finally worked. Did somebody subscribe? Oh my gosh. Dude. Rewind. Oh, thanks, Nate. Sick. That's awesome. I can't believe the notification actually worked. You are the first person who's gotten that little heart notification on the screen. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. And then your name's going to be on the top. Because they do the last, it says like the last however many, I'm not sure how many, maybe 25 subscribers on the top of the screen. It keeps scrolling. And it wasn't scrolling earlier. I finally got it started again. You can't read it. Oh, okay. So there was like no purpose in me trying. It's the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. You can't equip this item. Of course you can't. Sure. Cool.
Welcome.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of had some way of making character faces that I was like pretty content with. So a lot of my characters, even the male characters, kind of look similar to this. I'll do like different colored eyes and like the coloring will be different, like the hair or the eyes and you know, different races obviously don't look the same, but there's kind of like, if you only focus on trying to level out the aggressive imbalance of the faces, like if you're just trying to make it proportionate, there's kind of a similar look that a lot of the faces end up having. That looks half decent. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta give back to this girl. You know what? I always wanted to be an artist. I guess I found my true calling. It's just making Oblivion characters that look all the same. Yes, you can do that. You can click it. Actually, you know what you can do with scrolls too? You can add them to your like your scroll wheel. So if you want, if you're like aquatic transcendence, like if you don't want to wait to use it in the middle, something in the middle of a fight, you could just like stick it there and then when you're ready to use it, just pop it. Why didn't it work? It didn't work. Oh, it did work. I'm sorry. That's the symbol. The symbol at the bottom of the screen is the symbol for the... I thought it was going to give me a little scroll thing. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, Chica.
Back again, are you? Do you have the book this time?
Yes. Are you still mad at me? I don't have it, so you can just hold on to it, but then it'll never be done.
Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you.
Wow, her tone shifted a lot.
I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
Ah!
I'll be here until I've finished my work. But please don't disturb me until I'm done. This is quite a delicate business, you see.
No, I don't see, because you haven't explained any of this to me.
That modern
You see.
has got no
Okay, so this chick has taken the book for her own purposes. I'm still going to reload it. I'm still going to give it to the dude. But I do want to take this to the end and see what is going to happen with this ending. Because yes, I always pick the good thing. Pretty sure the last time I did this too, I gave it to Takias. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I can understand why she'd be upset. Or roast, or gave you a good roast. Honestly, the the aesthetic mods like that, because it doesn't integrate with the other like textures and like other like stuff in the game, it really throws me off. So even mods I did for Skyrim, it had to look just right. Even Fallout 4, I remember the first time I tried mods, it just looks so weird to me. That's why they need something that uses game assets or something that really integrates well.
You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than...
Oh, this is the quest. This is the spell.
I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful.
Okay. Fingers of the Mountain Part 2.
Seeing you.
Oh, see, now I'm annoyed because that means that when I reload this, I'm not going to have this, but we'll take some notes. I've got my notepad, and we'll come up with a custom spell. Oh my goodness. Dude. No, I feel you. No, I think I know what mod you're talking about. That's not usually what I go for when I play the game. But obviously, I'm usually like, I just want the sky to look pretty. Given me a translation of a portion of the book. I need to read her notes, then travel back to Cloud Top. Why do I have to travel back? Oh, okay. Hey, I can appreciate, that's why I took so much time on my character. I appreciate good-looking character, but man, it is a bit extra. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna see what happens when, I don't know if we're supposed to read the notes then go back or go back and read the notes. I don't know if it matters, but that's what we're going to do. And we're going to see what the spell is that she's given us. See if it's any good. And then obviously let it all go. I think because I always played on console, and mods were only recently a thing on console, I never really felt the need for them. And then when I finally got to try them, and that was more of a recent thing, with like Fallout and like Skyrim and those mods that they've added to console, it kind of was, a lot of them are jarring. There's very few of them where it integrates into the game and just enriches the experience. It kind of takes you out of it. Takes me out of it, personally. So I just never got used to using them. And yeah, that's just me. So let's see. Let's find her notes. Unless if that's also in... Is that also down here? Did I seriously just pass right by it? Wouldn't it be E, H, G, in Rana's notes. Wow. It's alphabetical and I missed it. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension. Girl, you're still leaning into that. Yeah, I need the immersion or else I'm like out. Ugh, this girl is still on me even though I've helped her. She could at least pretend to be nice. I'm afraid I found one section, however, that has been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of... Oh, she wants me to do more. Cloud Top, there you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike stonework present. Any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aliens, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. Hey, you know this girl better than I do. Can't get her to like me. The notes are smeared in places, so I've included what I could decipher. Do note this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors. Are you just like trying to fill in the strongly to magic power capable of striking a man dead on the spot? Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone. Severely injured. Stone finely tuned will react to shock magic. Welkin stones necessary to harness stone's power. Success means power of shock unattainable through other means. From these notes and the original Alien inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of the Alien's magical power, and were marginally successful. Oh! That explains Anakin. I suggest you procure a Welkin stone for yourself. Searching Alien... I already got one, girl. I got a ton of those. Return to Cloud Top to cast a shock spell at the pillar. I don't have destruction magic. Oh dear. Okay. Man, I was gonna reload this and just give it to Takias, and I'm off on this whole thing. Okay, Ray, I'm like catching up. Ray, how do you like Kingdom Come Deliverance? Because I've seen some really cool stuff from it, but I never pulled the trigger to actually get it and play it. And Rapid, like I'd love to hear what you think of it. 1,000 NPCs, no death, dude. You don't need it, but it makes it hurt less. Yeah, I should have them. The only thing is I took a bunch of stuff out of my inventory just because I wanted to loot more in my last... I should have some, though. Did I put them all in my home? No, I didn't. I have 5 left. And I have a Varla stone, which is so pretty. Oh, really? I'm going to keep that in mind. Careful who you hire as a babysitter. Anakin. Well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend any of you hire him as a babysitter. That sounds like a very bad idea. Have healing ready. Oh, I've got a good healing spell. Yeah, that's the one thing about the same thing with Oblivion, but like it seemed very immersive. So sorry, dude. Apparently no one's gonna call you to babysit anytime soon. So my horse is here. Why are you here? Hold on a minute. So what did I need for this? I needed the Welkin stone. I already got it. And I needed a shock spell, which I don't know that I have because I don't use... I have cold. Flare. Does everybody start with shock? Ah! Shock! Not that we know of. I guess he's just a guy with injuries that you know... Oh, no, well... It is on the security recordings, though, so you gotta admit. Okay, so wait a second. Does it matter? Is it this one, or is it this one? Is it this thingy? Is it just the middle one? Because it's got the alien inscriptions. Okay, let's do this. Okay, shocking touch. Soothing. Oh, soothing touch. See, that's what we're gonna need. Shocking touch. Oh, is this not gonna work? So this is actually the dark side way to go. You guys were not joking. Here goes nothing. Oh! Okay, sorry. I was struck by lightning and have been granted a powerful new spell that I'm gonna have to let go of because the pole wins. Continue. That was sick, though. That was cool. Even though I got a little startled there. Okay, so, okay. Touch of Rage. No, I already had that. No, wait. Did I have that? Shocking. Yeah, just a little bit shocking. I wasn't startled. I was just, you know, it was just part of the, you know. It's just the character. I was just acting as the character. Finger of the Mountain, shock damage. Oh, see, I can't use that because I'm not doing destruction on this character anyway. Shock damage. And the reason why I can't use it, again, is the under-leveling. For those of you who kind of heard my message. The efficient leveling message I taught. The TED Talk I shared. The video I made on efficient leveling. I can't use this. Shocktastic. Sorry if I got a little too close to the mic there. Let's scoot that back a little bit. I don't have enough magica. Oh, I don't have enough magica. I'm not powerful enough to be a Sith Lord. Because the Jedi never believed in me. That was pretty insane, though. I don't have enough magica? Really? Can't really show off the cool new spell, then. What a bummer. Poor guy. Okay. Is there any way to, like, temporarily raise magica? Isn't there, like, I don't want to reload this without having at least tried it. No, the poll wins. Also, the poll picked what I wanted to do anyway. Gotta do the good thing. Although I do agree, it is nice to have unique stuff. Okay, so is there a potion I can have to increase base magica? Or is that just Skyrim? I know Skyrim has those. Healing, invisibility, respite, fatigue, health. Restore? No. Resist shock? I had a resist shock potion that I could have used? Not that it affected me that much, you know. I'm resilient, but still. Faithless Sith. I did collect a bunch of sigil stones. I did. I used a couple of them on some claymores to make some cool stuff. The transcendent. These are all the transcendent. And because I had leveled up prior to doing any of this, I got transcendent. Hey, you know what? The High Elves are doing what they're doing in their ivory towers. I don't know. We don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Yep, this is the only high I know about my acrobatics. What was that? Did something shoot at me, or is that just in my head? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We did do a poll earlier, and Takias ultimately was the winner of that poll. So what do we have in terms of, like... This was the alternate route. I was struck by lightning, because that's obviously how you get powers. So it would be in completed quests. Okay, so that's done. Okay. So we're gonna load it. We're gonna go back to the original, what the original plan was. Uh-oh. I almost thought I didn't have a save. We're good. Bad action doesn't count. Oh, I totally didn't mention the fact that I accidentally hit my horse earlier. Just a simple reload, and it's like the crime never happened. We could all use some backup save files in our own lives, I'm sure. It's like, let's just see what happens if I try this. Oh, bad idea. Go back. Tikas. The Tikas tea.
It is not
Tikias.
surprising.
Okay, there we go.
Where is my book?
Where's your book? I gave it to Tikias.
You gave him the book. What were you thinking?
Blame everybody in chat. They voted for him.
Mages might actually have a brain. All right.
Also, you're not
we can
nice.
Deal with this. You'll have to get it back. That's all. You're in the guild, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to walk right in, find it, and take it. And if you
Excuse
can't,
me?
then break in. I want that book.
Then you do it.
Bring it to me once you have it. I'll even still give you the reward I promised, despite your incompetence. Now go!
Well, almost everyone. Like, what was it? 73% of people in the chat? It's their fault, not my fault. Even though I kind of influenced them to do it. No, I won't do that. Because you didn't even pretend to be nice to me.
Is that so?
I know, right?
I was a fool to have trusted you in the first place. Get out of my sight.
Carl, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And then you can argue with him. I don't have to get in the middle of it.
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Salt
She's tall like Wonder Woman.
and remove the
I mean, look at the
Imperial fort
comparison.
on the island.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim
I
is
feel very
always
brave
involved.
standing up to her. I don't want to get on her bad side.
Hello? Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
Is that a threat or a hope? The fact that she didn't lay into us right then and there. She could have sucker punched us. Coral. So we did Coral. Now we need to go to, I mean, they're not expecting us to get a referral from Kvatch, right? So let's go to Skingrad, the split city, and let's find the Mages Guild. They offer a select few spells that benefit mankind. Wait, what? That makes it sound like most of their spells are bad. Am I supposed to be on this side? Yeah, we gotta do Anvil. We gotta do Skingrad. We've got to do Leowen? I think. Oh! I keep thinking the Mages Guild is gonna have like big flags in front of it, like the tapestry thingies. But it doesn't. So this is B-roll moment. It's the most boring? Yeah, I guess we'll see. This is a tall building. Okay, let's go in. Dedicated to the instruction and responsible use of magic throughout the Empire. Are they known for that, or did they just ask you to say that?
Good tidings, citizen.
Good tidings. See, he doesn't know who I am. Solinus Vasinus.
I'm Solinus Vasinus of the Mage.
Excuse me, Solinus.
And I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you. Today? How much longer do I think I'm going to stream for? To be honest, I'm actually starting to run out of time here. I was thinking possibly... Wait. Let's ask for a recommendation, and we're going to see how many cities we have left.
Is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Who's... Oh, I'm not even listening to this guy.
Berenik is the person you're looking
Adrian Beren.
I'm sure she'll
Cool,
be
cool.
more than happy to help you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So let's see. I'm fumbling with my information here.
Farewell.
Farewell, good sir. What?
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarth.
I am not
A
asking around
resident
town about him.
eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Oh, shoot. This is the same separated at birth, right? I don't know at what where these clips are. Oh no, I have the clip hidden somewhere. If I ever do this quest, I'm gonna have to find a way to redo it. Anvil, Skingrad, Breville, and Leowyn. These quests are longer than the other ones. Oh, thank you. That's a good point. So we are gonna do this one, guys. And that'll be the end of this stream. And then I will do the next one. When could we do the next one? I want to actually give you a day that I could do the next one. But unfortunately at the moment, when would I have a whole day to do the next one? The paranoid elf guy. Okay, so okay, so each of these quests, I try to keep track of the clips because I want to put them together and make the
Let me give you some advice.
Okay, so I'm just going to write it down. I need to write down
So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy.
I'm just trying to keep track. It's hard to keep track of these clips because they're like all an hour long.
I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard.
Hey, dude.
Ask you to do anything strange.
Strange. Oh, paranoia. This is paranoia. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to keep track of this because I want to be able to put all those clips together. Paranoia. This is why you always keep a notepad right on your desk. Okay, cool. So, paranoia quest has been updated on for 5. So, I'm going to make that. That was 30 minutes and 55 seconds long. And the only reason why I'm doing that is so that I can keep track of the clip. Okay, so we're gonna... Honestly, this is why it does take me so long. Just the process of sifting through, you know. I think it's usually between 10 and... Sometimes it's 10 hours of footage, only because I'm like redoing things. No, not 10 hours. That's not fair. It's several hours because I try to bring it down to 1 hour of footage. Like I'll pause and do B-roll. I'll redo missions, or I'll redo segments so that I can show both options in a quest line. Like I'm trying to keep have a well-rounded.
Well, here's a fine one.
You just talked to me. No, he just talked to me. You're nice. The cautious. Then why did you instantly like me? I swear, every single person we've asked for a recommendation, we've woken up from their sleep, and all but the first guy who was already awake, just saying, was nice to us.
You have a good reason for interrupting.
She's the first one who wasn't nice about that. Yeah, I get it. I woke you up. It's just everyone's been so nice. I just thought everyone's going to be like that.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand.
Uh-huh.
My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Wait. She didn't give me any details and I'm agreeing to something? Oh, being a vampire. I did that once. That was so hard.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again.
Oh, search for him.
To consult him about some notes he borrowed.
Okay, that didn't seem that
ask
bad.
Around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you wouldn't have. She said I haven't really thought about him. I'm like, you don't even know me. Earthor.
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know.
Salinis Vacinus.
Talk to him if you'd like to know more.
I love these names, man. I love these names. Arcane University. Can you tell me? No, she didn't. Oh, I feel like she wanted to. Your character. Show your character screen. You mean just like what my character looks like?
Guild for the longest time.
My inventory screen?
It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me.
Yeah, she wasn't nice.
I'll only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel your recommendation has been earned.
Okay, cool.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
We should have stuck around to see if it was going to happen. But I assure you, yeah, it wasn't going to happen. If it didn't when we gave her the book, it wasn't going to be if we withheld it. Salinas Vicina, at least that's how she said it. He says Salinas.
Quite a task from Adriana.
Yes, sir. Do you know anything about Earthor?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year.
What?
That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else.
Dude, the other chick was making
somewhere far away.
Scamps in the Mages Guild.
Flats cave. Did all his
in the
work
other city.
there and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Huh. So nobody's looked into that? Villainous? Really? Wait, is that a... Am I supposed to know this?
Oh, dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Oh, now that you said that, Ray, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, I just don't know where he could be. Who knows what could have happened? What a mystery.
The guild can
it's not
provide
sus at all.
Some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Oh, dude, yeah. No. Priorities, dude, priorities. Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's hard when you're like working around getting to like connect and talk and catch up and stuff.
Not the most pleasant person.
Yeah, Mr. Nerdy and I get that.
Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses and...
Are you distracting me, dude, from what this... Excuse me. Oh, you're looking for this guy. Oh, interested in training? Wait a minute, why is the marker still on him? Did I not ask him for the right information? I'm sorry, we're just gonna double check. Just gonna wake him up again.
I hope I can help.
He's starting to look more villainous as we go. Now I can't stop thinking of that. Villainous Salinus. Okay. Oh, no, wait.
Please, go.
Aw, man. I don't want to bribe you. I don't got a lot of money. Let's do the cheap thing. See, I could do the lizard lives under him. Really? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna do the cheap thing, and I don't want to bribe him if it's not worth it. I don't have enough money. Too poor for this.
For you, for me, thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it away in a second if you don't get me more information. And you didn't, so sorry, sir.
Help if you need me.
Huh, later. Very posh. First floor knows where. Okay. Sweet. Get back down to the first floor. Oh, yeah. You're right. Oh! Why, thank you. Thank you, Rapid. Druja. Druja?
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm in here to inquire about Earthor.
I haven't seen
Earthor.
him in quite some time, but then this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay. Okay, wait.
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Ah, thank you.
That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. Good luck finding Earthor.
Okay. Some officials insist the Thieves Guild doesn't even exist. Why is this swinging randomly? Okay. No, get your free spell? What? Wait, what? You know what? I don't use destruction if that's what it's for. So okay, because I underleveled, I actually can't use destruction because it's a major skill. So I gave up that major skill for the purpose of underleveling, not leveling any farther. It still says red. Oh no, because it's still pointing to that other guy, right? So we're just gonna go. Wait. I have been told Earthor was last seen at Bleak Flats Cave. Oh, I'm just updating her. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah, I want to make a character that uses destruction, conjuration, like all the things that I can't use with this character. Whoa, wait. Are you guys married? You have different last names? Do other people know about this? What's going on? Maybe you don't want other people seeing this. Yeah, I prefer those limitations because it is far more immersive and it makes you really like remember who each character is and stuff. Yeah, like what is going on here, dude? Jeez. Hey, that is a good side quest. That's like the beginner quest when you're learning your beginner skills. It's like get to level 2 strength by carrying a jug of water. Oh dear, I have things I need to water too. Bleak Flats Cave. Ah, I could just use a thunderstorm, right? I get one of those. Bleak Flats Cave. Destruction is a lot of fun, I think, but restoration is the most when you get extremely high. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the one, since I'm not haven't really dove into the world of custom spells. I haven't gotten to see. Now, I've heard you can really manipulate stuff by mixing the right things. I'm kind of excited about that.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we?
Oh, I told him to do it.
I mean you.
Wait, what?
I have something that may help.
Oh, she's going to give it to you anyway.
Spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Wait. Oh, I get it. It's kind of like the College of Winterhold where they give you a beginner spell. So that's cool. If I do make a new character, I'll do this city first. What am I doing? Skingrad first. Then I'll get my fireball. Fortify anything and everything. Oh, that would have been cool for them to update the aesthetic of different blended magic. That would have been really cool. Skyrim was better about that, right? Like the aesthetics of the actual spells that was pretty cool. And then the dual wielding the spells was really cool. The only bummer was like not being able to like have a shield and still shoot a fireball out. Like I would assume you could feasibly like hold one thing and then so long as you could open your hand, you could still shoot a spell. Like yeah, that's true though. Skyrim looked cool, but like the mechanics didn't go as deep with spell making. spells were bad in Morrowind. Well, I mean, maybe it's a good thing that that's not specifically like my specialty. Or else maybe I'd be disappointed. I don't know. I don't know anything about Morrowind. The only thing I know is that like because it's like role based, the whole thing with like swinging and you like visibly hit the thing, but it didn't like you didn't actually roll to hit, and then I can only imagine the very beginning being really frustrating. It's custom spells, man. It's one thing I still haven't done. And so like, yeah, that'll be cool to see how Morrowind approaches each of these like mechanics in a way that oh wait, is there let's look. See if I got the Nern route around this little pond. I may have already. It's so close to the town. I like the... Yeah, it is watered down. The one thing I don't like about Skyrim that I think it's probably everyone's biggest gripe. The same thing with everything being watered down is if you play the game long enough, every character ends up kind of getting diluted into the same thing. It's the one thing I almost prefer about Fallout, although I get it, like, oh, you swing the sword, you get better at the sword. In Fallout, it's like you swing the sword, you get XP, you spend XP on a completely irrelevant skill. And although that's like, I guess technically less realistic, it allows you to control the character. And it's like if all you have in your hand is a melee weapon, you can swing it and still not feel like your character is less efficient of a character, especially with leveled enemies. So I kind of almost prefer the Fallout approach because it just allows you to micromanage where that XP is going. Fortify 100 smithing. Oh, only one. Only one repair hammer. Yeah, I think the Fallout leveling system and the perk system was a little more engaging for me, but the series was also very comedic and the story was very dark, and like I think the perks kind of blending into that, kind of the comedy of the game made it automatically more enjoyable for me anyway. But yeah, I don't know, it kind of just, with Oblivion, I get very irritated every time, like, oh no, I had to shoot an arrow because that's the only weapon I had left, and now I can't efficient level properly, and then it just becomes a bigger thing than it needs to be. Are these the regenerating ones? It's not glowing blue. I've never played Fallout on my channel. As a matter of fact, I had considered, because I wanted to start with Oblivion, I had never intended to move on to Skyrim, side note, because it was just so many people already had such good content on it, and it just seemed like any question you could ever have was like already answered. So I like the older games, so I had considered doing Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Probably not Fallout 4, not the newer games that people already have good content on, but I was considering maybe doing, like, if I was ever gonna pivot to Fallout to like add to the arsenal of stuff I've got, and if it's gonna be on the same channel, it would probably start with a comparison, some type of comparison video between the two games. And if it seemed interesting enough to people, because I know people who are here for Oblivion, but I think there's a lot of crossover between Oblivion and Fallout 3 players, or at least New Vegas, one of the two. So it's like, it is rad. It is so rad. They need tons of rad away. I honestly think it could be really cool to add to this, but also I don't want to, because of the amount of time it takes to... I hate these guys. Because of the amount of time it takes to produce anything at this point in my life, I just can't imagine like dividing resources between Oblivion and Fallout until I had a really good library of like content. Thank you. I've heard this, Iris. I've only played Fallout 3. I started playing New Vegas and I got to the actual city of New Vegas, And I was very impressed and immersed and just like genuinely, for the first time in a while, really excited about a game with the whole like dynamic of like winning favor, losing favor. You pick, like you can't just be part of every guild. You have to pick. You have to make choices, and it defines your character in a way that sometimes Elder Scrolls doesn't do because they don't want to tell you can't do anything. And it's like, people are playing these games for hundreds, maybe thousands of hours. They can make 2 characters. Like, I'd rather make 2 characters that are very well defined than try to develop different games, like play styles, and just end up redoing stuff, and then it all feels the same and it's just boring. So yeah, if I was to play Fallout on this channel specifically, it would be 3, just because I'm more familiar with it, and it would move into New Vegas probably. I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought. There's also another. I said this way earlier. I had an idea. And I didn't know if this was something people would want on this channel, or if it's something people would want on a separate channel. So here, I'm going to ask you another question. I don't know if I'm going to make a poll for it, but, just out of curiosity. If I were to do some type of actual, like, library of books, like reading the books, although that would also be to my discretion of which books I choose to read. If I were to do that and have, like, some type of like library, basically audiobooks of Tamriel, would that be something people are interested in? And if they are, would it be better to have a separate channel? Like, I don't know, nerdy book gal, I don't know, something like that. So that, because I like the idea of having a library of the audio stuff, of like written content in games like Fallout or Oblivion, because sometimes, like, I'm imagining, I don't know if people would actually use it like this, but I'm imagining you're in the middle of a quest. And if you already know that I have content like that, or if you look for it, if you search it on YouTube, you're like, hey, I just picked up this book, but I don't want to read it. I just want to continue on the quest. So kind of like in, I want to say it was Horizon Zero Dawn, the clips are all audio clips. So you could continue on your quest and listen to it in the background. And I found that really cool. So I don't know if that should be a separate channel. You know what? Maybe I'll do it on the community page. Maybe I'll... Nerdy Grammar Gal! Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. That is hilarious. I was almost thinking, like, should I do, like, Geeky Gamer Gal or something way in the beginning, years and years ago. Because it's like G squared. But I was like, and nerdy seems more appropriate. But that's so funny. And it's still the same initials. Oh, that's funny. I think I'm going to write that down. I think I was thinking of something like to the effect of library or archive or something including that. Was what I was thinking. So that it's very clear what I'm doing. And then if people have it, I don't think it'd be able to be in shorts. Yeah, narrating. And not just books, like letters. Like things that people would want to listen to, but continue on with their game. So like if you were playing a game, you had your phone with you, because at least for me, when I'm gaming, I usually have my phone in front of me too. Sometimes I'm listening to music or books. Usually I don't. But like if you did like to do that, you could be like, oh, I just picked up, I don't know, a book that has to do with the Mages Guild, and I'd like to listen to it, but I don't want to just stop playing to read it. Okay, I'm going to listen to this and keep playing the Mages Guild quest. I just feel like that sounds like a cool idea, but practically speaking, I don't know if that would be something that like people are actually interested in, because it's also distracting from what you're doing. Even though you're not stopping to read it, you still have to like open up your phone and have like a separate device open. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it could be that too. Maybe if instead of having all the books be separate videos or separate like content, like little individual pieces of content, it could be all the books maybe a series of books, or it could be all the content related to a given quest. That's actually a really good idea. I know, exactly. Like, would anybody look that up? It's such a niche thing. Like I think it would probably more likely just be people that are like feeling nostalgic. But then if you're only feeling nostalgic and you're not distracted by your own gameplay, maybe it would be annoying to just look at a book on a screen and like, it wouldn't feel engaging enough to keep people's attention. I don't like these things. I don't want to be diseased. I don't mean that offensively. I just mean, like... See, I could be like the companion along the way. Like, don't worry, you're not alone in this cave by yourself that dread zombies. You're listening to an audiobook of a friendly voice as you traverse the dark caverns of death. What in the what? I literally did not see him before I saw the carpet thingy in the back. Trap. Skyrim book trap. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just an idea. But again, I think the biggest distinction, the biggest choice I would have to make is this channel or an adjacent, like almost like people have shorts channels, which I think for me doesn't really work because I'm not going to be able to get content out fast enough anyway. So all of that being combined makes more sense. But like, I feel like, yeah, and like extra lore videos. What is this guy up to?
What is it, associate?
Okay, so you're not surprised to see me at all?
How did you get in here?
Oh, you are.
Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
How long have you been here? I think they're gone. Do I need to keep searching around? Compilation on this channel would be good. I don't really like the second channel. Yeah, I feel like some people like things separate. They're like, I don't want to see all this content, so they back out because they're like, oh, I don't want anyone to think I'm completely pivoting to just doing like audiobook style things. Like I'm still planning on doing what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't really think about that, the whole bot situation. I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy, the nerdy grammar gal is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what I would call it. I'd have to think about it, but I like that. That does really fall in line with the branding. Huh. Okay, that's a good point. By keeping everything together, I'm kind of just like, yeah, again, I can only produce so much that dividing it and then dividing, you know, I don't want to do something that's going to pull me away from this because ultimately I've already wanted to make this more of a priority. So if having a completely separate channel just pulls away from that, that's kind of a bummer. Like, so if I keep it all together, it could complement each other. Is that what I did? Is that I did not clear them out? Playlist, the playlists. I try to stay pretty on top of it because I realized very quickly if I'm going to have like, it's all Oblivion, but if it's going to be in like different forms of Oblivion, I gotta keep it all separate. So yeah, okay, maybe I'm going to think about it. I'm not sure. That's funny, Nate. You people. I don't completely care about the algorithm. I think that, I mean, obviously I'd love to make this a bigger part of like my life, and that would require it being able to be something that like could actually be like, could actually produce some type of, I don't know, it sounds so weird saying this, but produce some type of income so that I can actually like dedicate a ton of time to it. So like there's that aspect, but really I think I'm more worried about like if people are used to seeing something and then I'm suddenly doing something completely different. Am I not wearing my shield? I think I am. But I'm not using it because I'm afraid that if they touch my shield, can't they still get you diseased? Yeah, I think what happens, this is my opinion, unless if people just wanted to pursue this to get big and that's all they wanted from the beginning, I think what kind of happens is that you get bigger and bigger and you realize I can't sustain this. I'm going to hire people. And now you have people depending on you. And then you get bigger, provided that you know what you're doing and you're doing a good job. And then in order to maintain it and not have it slack at all, you end up having to serve the system in a way that, you know, serves people that are working for you. And if you quit a job or whatever, dude, I think all these guys are gone now. Did I kill all of them for you? I think I did. I think we're good. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd he go? He's
well met, guildmate.
Okay, but like I still need to talk to you.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think.
Absolutely.
So,
of course. Find your own way back.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Oh, hey, you know, I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess so, because I'm reading all this stuff anyway. It would just be like a separate thing, like, hey, here's the series on the history of the Empire or whatever. It's probably not going to do well, but it kind of sounds fun, too, to be able to just listen to it whenever. And then I get to read it all. I mean, I kind of read most of it anyway, but like I'd actually have to collect the books and read them all together. And you with me, bud? You with me? Cool. Both of us are little hobbits now. Hey, but hey, I feel like a big kid now. In the nicest way possible. Oh, 100% doing Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. I don't know which would come first. Again, I have to make sure I'm on top of any, like, exploits that are dependent. Like, if one thing's dependent on the other thing, like, for instance, I should have done Thieves Guild before this. We need to move, because if we encounter anything, I don't want to actually hit you with my sword if something comes to fight us. Oh, sweet. You need your wounds healed, your disease cured, your attributes restored? Go to the Skingrad Chapel of Julianos and pray at the Altar of the Nine. Only $99 a month. I was gonna say $9.99 a month. I said $99 a month. Only 99 symptoms a month. And you could have all your diseases cured.
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's a thought. I agree with the content drying up, though, because there is a level where, like, you can only say so much about one thing. Like, one game. So...
Adrian! I'm back!
Oh!
I was rescued!
So it would seem. You're unharmed, I presume?
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all.
What is it,
In the future,
associate?
would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then.
Everyone's interrupting this conversation.
To help me. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I started a new conversation.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
That's so funny.
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir.
Oh!
It has not been heard from since.
And has not been heard from... That was the thing about... Okay, that's cool.
Times in the land of the Dunmer.
Take care.
Honored guest.
What is it, associate?
Hello, associate.
Okay, ma'am. Hey, wait.
I hope I can help.
Yes, you can. Fulfill your commitment.
I've spoken with Thor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Sweet. Okay.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Look at the muscles on you.
Very close? I did kind of save your life. I mean, we can get a coffee sometime. Well, there we go.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
Wait, who? Her? Wait, who? Who? Her? Hey, see, they did a good job on some of the faces.
Shells and sharp claws.
Modern enough. You don't need to change. You're beautiful just the way you are.
Blessed.
You hear that? You hear that? Look at the muscles on you. Yeah, I know. I know. Could see it through the thick metal armor. Well, we just completed the Mages Guild, kind of like the intro thing. Okay, so we did Skingrad. We have 2 to go. Okay, we did Skingrad, we did Coral, we totally, let's see, where is it? We did Bruma, and we did Shadenhall. I think we did Shadenhall first. So we're going to be doing Anvil and Leowin next. We didn't do Breville. I don't know if do they have one? So yeah, so we're going to have one more stream where we do the rest of them. That's going to, I'm assuming, require a similar amount of time. So I will post on the community tab before that happens so people actually know that it's happening. I know today's stream is completely random, and I was like, finally, like, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to fix everything up, and I'm going to get a stream and do it today. So 3 quests to go. Sweet. Yeah, and Breville. So yeah, 3 to go, I guess. And then we'll do that next time. So I'm thinking at this point, I ain't making any promises because I can't, unfortunately. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I was going to say it's going to have to be next week, which is crazy. I might be able to do this Friday. This Friday. I don't know if that works for anyone. But it's very possible that Friday is going to work. So I will put it up on the community tab. I will try to give it preferably it'd be nice if there was like a day notice, but it could be like a few hours or something. And I'll try to make it a similar time. I don't want to do it too early, but I'll try to do it at a similar time. So like, I don't know, Pacific, Eastern, Central, whatever, but like, I guess it'd be like 10 Pacific, 11 Eastern, whatever, or not Eastern, Central. I don't know. Yeah, sometime in the mid-morning for most, I would say for most people within that range. So, but I'll give a more specific alert and try to set it up ahead of time. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all the tips, the tricks, the hacks, especially Iris, thank you for directing me in so many ways because there's so many things that I almost didn't catch. So I appreciate the little whispers of information every so often. I'm like, oh, I don't want to miss anything. So I'm so glad I finally got to start the Mages Guild. That was awesome. And I had never done the whole Fingers of the Mountain thing where you get the power. Never done that before. So that was really cool. And I learned how to do a poll. So that was awesome. So maybe next time I can actually have a poll planned because now I know how to do it. So yeah, thank you, Ray, Any Simmers, Iris, Rapid. Who else was here? Sam, Ray. I know we had someone leave a little bit earlier. We have Invictus and Nate. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It was so fun chatting. It was so fun doing these missions together. And I will see you next time.